Why is this called Dixit? Dixit. What a weird name.
Dixit. I'm feeling dick sick. Someone get me a computer. Are we in this?
We are in this.
This is so funny.
So uncomfortable.
It's like when someone's like, and we're rolling, and they're like, hello! No! And they're like, cut, you had it 3 hours ago. What's
Here.
wrong?
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah, cheers.
Cheers to the first one.
Hey-o.
Heyo.
Hey-o.
To your health.
No, but I told you that I had a story about a certain English teacher of ours.
Yes.
So
I would love to hear said story.
if you remember before I did went on Paw Patrol, I went back home, lived with the Rents for a few months. And while I was there, I was twiddling my thumbs too much, so I got a job at Rodizio,
Right.
the Brazilian grill where I walk around to people's tables holding a
Knife and shit.
big thing of meat and a knife.
So
wearing a
basically
stupid-
Mexico and America in Chattanooga.
Yeah, Brazil.
Serving
Yeah.
El Pastor tacos.
Oh yeah. It's oh, now I don't remember it. Fajinha, whatever. Todos Rojos. It's so stupid. I hated it. And you have to wear a stupid pirate costume the whole time, like these pantalones. Because a gaucho is technically like a Brazilian cowboy,
What?
and it's like they are the ones who started all of this intense way of barbecuing and grilling and stuff. You have to learn this whole history. It's a whole thing, but and they're all. I didn't realize there was such a big Portuguese population in Chattanooga. But anyway,
I didn't either.
I know
What?
that's what I'm saying. There's a whole. That's what I'm saying. But so I'm going in and I'm wearing the stupid. It's like a big pirate shirt. And it's big pirate pants, and I wear these stupid fake boots. It's like chaps, and like you put them in your sock or whatever. I hated it. I hated it every day of my life. Davis remembers. I would call him on my break or whatever and just be like, I'm going to run the Ultima into the store.
Yeah,
I'm
he'd
going
be
to kill
like,
them all. I'm going to use this knife to murder myself and make them watch, And
just dumping that shit on me on a Tuesday, and I'm like, it's okay.
and if you remember this certain teacher from high school, we got along fine. And that's a lie. And
Wait, why is it a lie?
because she hated my guts. Because
Well, she didn't like any of us.
she was an English teacher, and one time she was so upset with us, and someone asked a question, and she said, "I could care less."
Oh, this fucking thing again.
And I raised my hand. She's an English teacher, and I said, "You realize if you're saying you could care less, that doesn't mean you care a little, like because you could still care less." Right, so I couldn't care less, I think is what you were going for. And so I'm just this high school brat. And anyway, I walk up to this table, and if it isn't that English teacher looking up at me with the look in her eyes like, oh, look where you are now. And I'm like, Virginia, like, would you like some? Just looking at her like, how are you? I hated it. I felt so fucking stupid. And my stupid Captain Hook get up, and I'm just walking around, and she's like, oh, I'm here with my husband, who's the son of another teacher.
Correct.
And it was just the most demoralizing. I can't believe that knife never entered my throat.
Oh, God.
I just can't believe
like
there
you're-
wasn't blood all over the floor of the Rodizio Grill at Hamilton Place
Oh my god.
in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
I feel like this whole thing that you just told, I feel like there's something you try to work out here now.
Oh yeah, well it's because there's that feeling in high school where like you tell the like in your head, at least for me, you tell the teachers, yeah, just you wait. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna run the fucking world, and you're just gonna lick my ball sweat, And then to come up to their table dressed like Doo-Doo the clown. and cutting meat and just I know her clit was rosy and she was wet and ready.
Whoa!
She loved seeing me in despair, and it's fair. It's karma.
Well,
I was a shit to her, so it makes sense.
I will say though, like, in that class, you good there, Skylar? In that class, just in that school in general, those teachers did not have it easy because they could have separated us in 3 different possible classes and not had one of us have one class together.
I didn't have our
theory.
senior year.
I did.
I did too. Wait, you had AP English, didn't
Yeah,
you?
or
Fucking
dual enrollment is what it was called.
That's what it was,
More
dual
like
enrollment.
dual fucking douchebag.
Davis Weston, you can see him live October 9th at the
You don't even know what the club is, bro.
at Stand Up New York.
Okay, there we
for
go.
the give up.
Competition.
What's it called?
Festival, right?
Yeah, it's called
Festival?
Comedy Mob Festival.
Word.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it, dude.
I'm nervous as
Are
shit.
you going?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I can't.
It's not
go.
sold out, is it?
No.
Okay.
No, I think normally they sell out like on Fridays or the day of.
Got you.
But-
Wait, can you purchase them in advance?
Yeah, I have the link in my bio.
Work.
I can text it. I hate when people are like, link in bio. It's like, okay.
Swipe up.
Swipe up for details. It's like,
You got to, dog. You gotta put that shit out there. Unfortunately.
Yeah, but there's a video. Segura shows it on YMH. He hates Garth Brooks. Well, he doesn't hate Garth Brooks. There's this like uncanny
Garth
valley,
Brooks?
or Garth Brooks. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, I didn't realize what you were saying. I was like, wait, what?
The country singer.
Yeah, Garth Brooks. Okay.
And so he just pulls up all these, out of context videos of Garth Brooks and, claims that he's hiding bodies under the house and that he's stealing people's grandmas and stuff. And so he has all of his followers go on Garth Brooks like Instagram and stuff and say like inside jokes from his show. Like where the bodies, Garth, or touch my camera through the fence and all this random YMH stuff. But there's one of the things, what you're talking about, he's in Nashville. He's at, I want to say Titan Stadium. What's that called?
Oh, yeah. I know what it is. I just can't remember the name of the stadium itself.
And he's there and he's like, we're here. We're going to be doing big things. It's going to be great. Swipe up. And he like whispers swipe up and he's just like, swipe up. And it's the creepiest thing you've ever seen.
Garth Brooks does?
Garth Brooks. He is
my
a
God.
maniac and he's a serial killer.
He's a serial killer?
Yeah, no, I think so.
What gives you the impression that he's a serial killer?
His eyes have no feeling. His heart has. It's not blood. It's like castor oil.
Bro, that's like when you ask somebody,
He's like, oil can. Oil can what? No.
it's like, I'm getting
No, that's what they say in Wizard of Oz. It's like the best
okay.
joke. He's
Right,
like,
right.
oil can. The Scarecrow's like, oil can? Oil can what? Come on, that's a great line.
Fair enough.
what was the word pretentious. From the dual enrollment, or the AP.
Oh, shit.
Dual enrollment, I was like, because you come in and you'd be like, yeah, dude, I had to do
What's the word?
a paper on the history of Abernathy Squilio, who was a great Renaissance orator. And I'm like, yeah, I wrote about fucking college and how I'm going to fucking change my perspective, Mom. And Brandon was in it.
Yeah, he was.
And you two were like powing around. I was like, yeah, fuck off.
I don't think he
dude.
read the books we had to read, though.
That's right. Brandon was in dual enrollment English.
He was. Well,
He was an anomaly.
you didn't have to
Sometimes.
test
He was-
anything to get in.
No, you
it was
just
just
had
you
to-
signed up.
Yeah,
because
okay.
you could also get
College credit.
college credit. So
Right.
then you go to college, you don't have to do it. So Brandon, he went to college and then he decided not to do it,
I like
Sorry,
what you
I'm
did
not
there.
trying to shit on Brandon. Brandon, I love you, buddy. It's been a while. You don't play Hearthstone anymore. That makes me sad. I'm pretending he's listening.
Yeah, he's definitely listening to this.
Tune
Right
in.
away.
Tune in. Swipe
Davis,
Swipe up.
you doing all right, homie?
I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm just like weirdly warm, but it's because like I'm drinking whiskey.
What?
Remember that Carol Burnett sketch?
No.
I always live in the how.
Don't do. What is that? Why the fuck would
'Cause
you
there's a
go
Carol
to
Burnett
the
sketch.
ASMR route?
There's a Carol Burnett sketch where they're chomping on chips and each one is trying to chomp louder than the other one.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
It's really good. It's
okay,
funny.
I need to. Wait. I wonder if we can pull it up.
Yeah, but Carol
Won't you
Burnett
get
chip sketch.
copyrighted?
What?
Won't you get copyrighted?
I don't know if it's.
I think you'd have
on
to like
Spotify.
mute it.
I don't know. I don't on Spotify. I don't know what their rules are. I'll find out though.
There may be.
Those fish look fucking terrible. Are those tunas?
I think so.
Dude, I'm.
What?
It's
What
they're
is it, the chip
terrifying,
sketch?
bro.
I would. Yeah. I mean, that must. They're just Carol Burnett eating chips.
The typist.
I don't think it's the typist.
What's what? Is that hold up? That's fucking.
That's Mickey Rourke, dude.
Fuck off.
R.I.P. Mickey Rourke.
Fuck off, Davis.
No, I'm joking.
Fuck. What is her? Bernadette Peters. Fuck. She's in the sketch.
I told you my Bernadette Peters story. So, when I was a doorman for Ralph Lauren, one of the many awesome jobs I've had, fucking piece of nothing. And I'm opening doors for these Fifth Avenue sluts and just terrible, pretentious, what's the word? Pretentious people. And one of the days, this short little woman walks by me and this curly hair. And I see it is Bernadette Peters walking by me. And every part of me says, say something. Say something to her. And so I gotta say something great.
You gotta say.
I gotta
say something.
I gotta say something to her. And so I rack my brain. I have like 0.25 seconds to think of this. And the amazing, glorious question that comes out of my mouth to Bernadette Peters. This is my only option. I go to, how are you doing? Not like a pickup, not like how you doing, like how are you? Like just checking in. But then this is the best part. She gets a few paces away. She stops. She turns around and she just gives me that scowl. You know the scowl, she gives me that.
Hers, the little.
She gives me Bernadette Peters, the Bernadette Peters scowl, and she gives that to me, and my heart melted away.
Oh my god.
It was incredible.
Fuck yeah, man.
Hell yeah. Now I'm too far away. Can I move it close to me?
Yeah, move the whole thing. Yeah, move the whole stand to you.
I'm like that new kid. I'm like, so you guys are allowed to have Paschetti, right? Oh shit.
What?
Paschetti. He went
Do you not
there.
remember Paschetti?
Yeah, I do.
Um,
Are we gonna tell that story? Is that what's gonna happen?
Sounds
right
like
now?
Davis is gonna.
Sounds like Davis is gonna tell it.
Actually, no, I feel very comfortable telling that story because I don't know if you guys know this, all the listeners out there. I had a speech impediment for, I would say 3/4 of my life. No, it was about half my life. And I couldn't enunciate S's. They said it was R's too, and I'm like, nah, it's really just S's.
It was basically just S's.
Yeah. But it made up for every letter of the alphabet. And yeah, so all through school, my first name's Matthew, but I go by Davis. And they would be like, Matthew Wesson. And I would go, actually, it's Davis. And they'd be like, David. And I was like, no, it's Davis. Davis. And they'd be like, is it Darius?
This is a great one, but this isn't the chip one. But this is a great one. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. So basically, I did speech therapy. It helped a minuscule amount. And then I went to the orthodontist. They were like, you have horrible teeth, so you have to get braces. So once I got braces, it was full on, what's up, everybody? You frick off, bro. Quit doing that. How they didn't send a permission slip home to beat the shit out of me is amazing. Like, the teachers should have called each other and been like, this one fucking kid is distracting everybody. We got to take him out. And this kid came to school, and I think by then I had my braces off. Once I got my braces off, the speech impediment was like, the stutter and the lisp were gone. The lisp was gone. Making shit up. Making up stutters.
Like that Kiss album.
People have made up stutters. So he this kid comes to school,
Damon.
and he sits by us, and he like no one's like offering for him to sit by us. So he comes over and he sits by us, and we're trying to make small talk, and we go, "Oh, what do you have to eat?" Like you say to any kid you're trying to get to know. And he says, I have biscotti.
Oh, shit.
And David goes, oh, biscotti? I love when my mom makes biscotti. And we're like trying not to cry. And he's just like, what is going on? We're like, fuck you, David. And he's like, what? I love biscotti.
How old are we at this point?
What?
14, 15?
Yeah, like 14 or 15.
Yeah. Like
So this is like 14 or 15 years ago.
Oh, why would you? No,
No.
it's not that. It's like 7 years ago.
What?
That's
No.
not true at all.
When we were
let me bring that back.
No,
and
it's
also
like-
learn math.
It's like 13 or 14.
You're absolutely right, and that is
If we're 14,
fucking awful.
yeah, it was 13 years ago. If we're 15, then it's 12.
Is that not insane?
That's unreal.
That's fucking ridiculous. Fuck that. I hate this.
Yeah.
We're getting old, bro. I know. I want to
But
hold
we have
your
each
hand.
other.
We do have each
My
other.
friends are holding hands right now. I don't know why.
They were roommates.
They were roommates.
What is that?
That's that old Vine. The dude's like, the woman's walking by on her phone, the dude's sitting on his stoop. And she's like, and they were roommates. And he's like, they were roommates. It's like a,
Oh yeah.
It's just one of those.
Yes. Sorry.
is this working? I was futzing
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah, it works.
Okay.
So this podcast is like, this is your first episode. It's called In the Same Game.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
Okay, all right.
So is that like alluding to like being in arts?
It's alluding to everything.
Okay, I get that. We're
Kind
all
of, we're all in the same game.
yeah, we're more alike than different. I know that.
What made you so? I mean, you're doing a lot of stuff. Like you're always sorry. Let me take my fucking shirt off. You're doing a lot of stuff, and it's like, what made you go? You know what? Yeah, I'm streaming. I'm also doing all my normal gigs, and I'm doing all my other stuff. I want to add a podcast to it. What made that? Where did that thought come from?
Well, one thing that I love to do is, as you guys both know, is talk. I often have a problem not shutting the fuck up.
No.
All right, well, fuck, that's $5
From me?
for me.
Because you did what?
I said, well,
No, that's not yours.
Yes, it is.
Yours is when you show us a video.
Yours is
no.
So
they
that's
changed it.
$5.
No, they changed it because Bobby said, because you always do that. You always go, well,
Oh, that is right.
Yeah.
When Bobby, rest in peace.
jeez.
What? You didn't hear?
Dude, he does
Horrible
this.
accident
He
on
does
the
this
freeway.
constantly. Like he'll knock on my door and I'll be like, "What's up, man?" He's like, "Did you hear?" Dude, Joe Biden. I'm like, "What's happening?" And he's like, "Did you not get the alert on your phone?" And I'll be like, "David, yeah." I'll be like, "What's going on?" He's like, "Dude, they shot Joe Biden
oh my god.
They.
when he was in transit to DC. They shot him." And I'm like, "Are you fucking? I'm freaking out." And he's like, "Nah, just kidding, just kidding, just kidding." And he does that.
He does do that.
It's
You're
an abusive
absolutely right.
relationship.
Here
for
comes
sure.
Peterson. You shouldn't have fucking broke your leg.
What?
When I was filming the special, there was like a 10-minute period where I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go with it. And I fucked up my closer. And I went, that was bad, bro. That was like watching people fuck up at the end of a marathon. You know, commentators in there. Here comes Peterson. Oh, he blew his leg out. And the people are around and they're like, oh my God, I wish I could help. But I just bought this Coke. I can't put my Coke down to help. Well, you shouldn't fucking broke your leg, dumbass. You know, like
It really made me laugh. I was completely sober at the time, and it was a great night. But what sucked was right beforehand, everything fell apart. So like, Davis had been planning this thing for 2 months,
Like 2
like
months,
2
bro.
months, and like he's getting everything. He's going on, some website where you order things, and he's ordering things on said website, and he's just getting all this stuff from, let's say it's like some sort of rainforest, or some sort of river, and well, now I'm thinking about what was the URL that you can go to. Go to relentless.com. If anyone's listening, type in relentless.com to the URL, see what comes up. And so he's getting all this stuff, he's getting all this material, and like material, like things, and also like material for his set. You went to relentless.com?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? That's surreal.
what is it?
Go to it. Take your phone, go to
Oh
it.
yeah, I have my phone. I'm like, what is
And,
this thing you guys?
And then he's playing it, he's getting it all ready. He invites some friends over. We're all sitting there. We're doing the thing. He has everything set up. And it was like 2 minutes beforehand, like his phone drops and like the microphone thing breaks.
Oh shit.
Yeah, my fucking microphone broke for the whole special.
And so like now we're all like, okay, let's help him out. Let's try to, you know, how do we salvage it? How do we make this still work? But also I'm thinking, okay, but how do I keep Davis in like a mindset where he's still going to be funny?
Right.
You know what I mean? Because if he gets nervous and scared, I mean, like anyone would be
Yeah.
probably not on their A game if they're like thinking about other things. If I'm thinking about, okay, is this coming through the mic? Is it coming through the thing? And it's like, okay, but like, so it was just one of those things. And then at the very beginning, you could read a little bit that you were just a little in your head.
I was. Oh, I was. I was like, it's fucking stupid. Fucking mic broke. Fucking, I'm like so pissed. And then like once I started to get in, I was like, okay, all right, that's cool. And there was a Labor Day show, dude. And I fucking, one of the club guys, he was giving out free shots. He's an older guy, so we called him Wawas. He's like, got your fucking Wawa. And I was like, is this tequila? Is this vodka? And he's like pouring shots into people's mouth, bro, like spring break.
Jesus Christ.
So I'm like, yeah, fucking right here. You know, I'm getting amped, bro. He pours like 5 shots in my mouth. I have my head tilted back. I'm just feel so empowered. I'm like, I have to fucking talk about that later. And fucking, I gulp down all the liquor, and I'm like, I'm fucked up. And they're like, on deck, we got Davis Wesson. And I'm like, motherfucker, dude. So I get up there, and I like stutter twice. And then I was like, what do I do? Like for a split second, I was like, do I just walk off stage? Do I stop? But it's kind of that same feeling of it's like, I was like, you know what? I'm in it now. That's how Southern parents, well, you're in it now, so figure it out. It's like, is that how it's always been?
I really only have one Southern parent
Your dad?
because my dad's Midwestern.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right.
A little bit the same, though, I feel
A
like.
little bit. It's a little. So mom's a little more like genteel, and dad's a little more matter of fact. I feel like the Midwest is a little straight down the.
Yeah.
This is what it is. This is what it ain't. You
Middle
know?
America. Randy Newman.
But like Southerners put a little twist on everything.
Yeah.
You know. Well, bless her heart. She is
Right,
trying her
bless her
best.
heart.
Translates to, that poor thing ain't learning a thing.
Yeah,
like,
but she's trying.
but she's trying her best.
You know.
And dad just isn't like that. He's down the middle of the road type of.
I remember that not PTA, but that, yeah, I guess that parent-student thing my dad showed up 20, 30 minutes late for. He was like, I'm sorry. I'm like, fucking one thing a year. You got one thing a year. And your dad was like, silenced his phone. Phone ring again. The chicken's in the freezer. You put it in the refrigerator to thaw. And hung up, and I was like,
To
yo.
de-thaw. To de-thaw.
Let him finish the fucking story.
Wait, do you say defrost?
You either say defrost or thaw.
thaw.
De-thaw would be to freeze,
Oh, okay.
right? I mean, it's a made-up word,
Yeah.
but
This fucking guy, bro. You should be an English teacher.
go to some Rodizio Grills.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Can I have some more? I'm a little hungry. Yeah, you want to? Give a little more.
Yeah, I feel like what's always crazy is every I know every like year in high school or every single time we
From
did
the
something
agridosa?
smart ass to them, they would look at us like, yeah, you'll get yours one day.
And I never
And
believed them.
And that's I always kind of knew I'd get mine, but I also realized that they are already older than we are now. Then, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, you're gonna get yours, and it's like, yeah, but probably by the time I get mine, you'll be dead. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know, like time is always the thief.
Are you getting that air going? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Oh, good man.
I'm
Good
a
man.
little toasty.
What's that Jackie Jack? It's that beer blanket.
Beer blanket.
Um,
But no, not to sound so crass, but like when they were like, yeah, in the real world, and I'm like, motherfucker, you've been in the real world and now you're here. At least I get like an introduction of motorboat and titties.
and it's like,
Bro.
like, you know,
I
sometimes.
gave myself a headache doing that.
But the pain is like, you know, you pick up something heavy, and you picked up something heavy.
Yeah.
And you got through it, and it was heavy, but you picked it up and you put it down.
Yeah.
But the difference of just holding your arms out, and you're not holding anything, but after a while,
That fatigue
Yeah.
and you wait longer,
fucking hurts.
you wait a little longer,
Yeah.
you wait a little longer, and it's way worse. It's way worse, and that's the pain of growing up.
Yeah.
Is just holding your arms out.
But they were so
Yeah.
they were so eager to
'Cause it's
see
just
us.
over and over,
Yeah.
monotony.
Well, I think there are preventable ways. I feel like it depends on like what. I don't know how you live your life. Like I don't know.
Well, no. CNN posted a poll 2 days ago. 72. I think I'm getting this right. 72%. And if I'm not, go to relentless.com. 72% of adults would rather have a calm life than an exciting life. 72% would rather have a calm life than an exciting life.
Yeah.
And I don't know why that's mutually exclusive. I don't know why you can't like have an inner calm and be calm and still things are exciting. Things are exciting you. You're doing exciting things.
Yeah, I also, it's so much easier to go to calm than to go to exciting. Like when people are like, when I retire, I'm going to travel the world. I'm like, that sounds horrible. You're going to be fucking 60 on a plane for 9 hours? I'll do that shit now. And then when I'm 60, I'm just kind of like relaxing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, it's so much easier to decelerate than accelerate after a certain point, I think.
Yeah, I get that.
You know?
It's the penny you drop in the thing at the
Yeah.
Creative Discovery Museum, and then it falls into the collection for St. Jude's, and it's
Yeah.
like, while I'm young, I'm traveling, I'm
Yeah.
going around the world,
Yeah,
and then
damn
the
right.
older I get, I'm gonna really just stay right here until I give money to St. Jude's.
When I'm 65, I'm not gonna be base jumping or anything like that. I'm not gonna be like hankering to go fucking deep sea fishing. I'm gonna want to go and sit and lay down.
I know, and people talk about like these geezers, and like they point him out, and they're like, look at this guy, he's 70. And he's still driving submarines or whatever. And he went,
Submarines?
he jumped off a cliff last week, and he fell into a pot of boiling water, but he's still here. And it's like, I don't respect that. I want the old guy who's sitting at Cracker Barrel who can tell you a great story about that time Bernitha lit her fart on fire with a birthday candle. You know what I mean? Like that's the old man I want to hang out with.
That's true.
And he can do voices and knows like one magic trick.
I love how that's how you started it. I want an old geezer who's been around, who can tell me about when Bernice lit her fart on fire. And it's like you're in like a tomb of the duality of man. And they're like, I've seen birth and death in the same moment outside of the sun boiling. And he's like, yeah, pretty crazy. I can tap it. Bernice, she's a farter, you know? And then like fucking...
Oh, wait. That makes me think. So my mom, nurse practitioner, right? She had a patient once. Old guy comes in. And, you know, she has his chart open. You know what? I don't think I know this story.
Oh, no, I think you know it perfectly.
Wait, what?
This is a story I read about online.
Why? Okay, hold up. Time out. Why are you afraid to tell this story?
Because of the health insurance and
You're not saying his name.
No, not his name, and she would never ever violate HIPAA ever because I don't know what he did. It is a funny story.
Yeah, there's
I'm
nothing
gonna
wrong
tell
with it because there's nothing wrong with telling a story. You're not
mom's
saying
gonna
their
lose her
name.
job.
You're not. Your mom's not losing her job because
She's gonna be taken to the guillotine. Let them eat cake. Sherry will die.
Jesus Christ.
like.
Dude, no
Okay.
one would be fucking up if that was the... Dude, everything would take so long at a job. If you fucked up once, you die. You'd be like, are you sure you wanted scallops? Did I hear that correctly? Scallops? They're fucking sweating. Scallops. Yeah, I think so.
Have you seen that that little comic meme where Superman's at the restaurant and they're like, super salad. He goes, nope, just a regular salad for me. Just a regular run-of-the-mill salad. Nothing super about it. Anyway, I read this story online. This old man goes to a minute clinic. in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Oh, well. That narrowed it down right there.
And,
Oh fuck!
the nurse practitioner notices that he had a birthday recently,
Okay.
so she comments on it, right, making some small talk while she's taking the vitals. So you had a birthday recently, and he goes, "Oh yeah, old man, wrinkled. Oh yeah, I went out and treated myself to a sweater." And the woman says, the nurse. She says, "Oh, that's really nice. I think that's really lovely. You know, you had a birthday, you got yourself a sweater." And he goes, "Yeah, would have taken a screamer or a moaner, but you take what you can get." And the nurse just starts dying laughing so hard she can't breathe. This old man just made a joke about prostitution. Right there in the Minute Clinic in Chattanooga, Tennessee. My name is Brandon Wilson.
Hold up, this dude. That's how he. But here's the thing. That's how he phrased it. Was I went and got a sweater.
Yes.
Sweater?
Why this? Do you think my mom's gonna lose her job now?
No, not that. You were just like, poor Brandon.
No, because I keep ragging on him. That's all.
Oh, yeah, you rag on people. Have you seen the...
Hey,
oh.
he's one of the bros. He's fair game.
Yeah,
Okay,
good
yeah,
enough.
yeah, fair.
He's fair fucking game. If that's the thing, we do the same thing to
And now
Bobby
to
and
Brandon
Carter.
with the weather.
Yep.
Thank
you,
you,
Brandon.
Have you guys seen the graduate professor, I think, from, like, Michigan? He's a accounting professor, and he did an exam review, and he came out to, the sports anthem. Fucking...
No.
No. I love that, the final countdown. Oh, shit, what's the song? It's not... It's not when they do the wave, or the yell, or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. This is gonna...
What was the word? Pretentious?
I know, it took me 98 minutes to
What
get
was the
it
word?
out.
Poser?
I'm gonna put it up on.
Bring back poser. When was the last time you heard anyone call anyone a poser?
It's been a minute.
I feel like I called someone a poser. Maybe...
To their face?
Y'all ready for
You gotta
this?
stop that because it's gonna be copywritten.
Oh, yeah, but dude turned himself into a potato, bro. And he couldn't turn himself back out of a potato.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Have
on
you
Zoom.
seen-
He's
yeah.
he's in a Zoom meeting.
Bro, it's so funny. He starts doing a bit. Dude,
Hold up. Send that to me right now. We are
it's-
watching it.
it's
we
awful,
are
bro.
fucking watching
it's so good. Because he's funny. That's the thing. If he wasn't funny, it wouldn't be any good. Bum 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 bum.
To be honest, once you're part of the potato, you can't get it off. Zoom. So you're stuck with me. Alright. Let me just check on my family. Mom! No, my baby!
I love this.
It's stupid. Alright, let's get serious.
That's a sweet guy.
Alright. So,
But he's still a
we're
potato.
gonna do a review session. Sorry, it's been a long day. I'm pretty sure people who are gonna watch this later on when I'm recording are gonna be like, what the hell did I miss? Alright.
I just love how
That
realistic
is
the
so-
potato is, bro.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
That is perfect.
And then he goes, that was stupid.
he goes, it's been a long day.
Dude, he does that.
Been there. It's been a long day.
I'm not doing it.
It's
I don't
hot.
even want to be around anymore.
Oh
Are you
man,
saying you don't want to be alive anymore? Like,
I don't know.
I don't know. Carmine, are you saying you don't want to be alive because you're in that suit? Yeah?
He's good.
God.
I'm ripping the fucking head off, dude.
he's so funny.
Every time I fucking watch it, it kills me. Just... There's too much fucking shit on me. Wait, Carmine, what? There's too much fucking shit on me. I can't breathe.
I think
You can
it wouldn't be
breathe. I
funny.
can hear you breathing.
I don't think it's funny. I don't think it would be funny to a blind person. I don't think that sketch would be funny to a blind. I think that suit he's wearing, without that ridiculous skin
Of
hive
course.
like
What
the
the
rest
fuck
of it
does
is
a
great.
blind person have to do with it?
They want to be able to see it.
Well, no shit. They can't see.
Yeah, but I think there are some things that are funny just hearing.
Oh, okay. Like the joke, like written down. If someone was just speaking it. Okay.
It's something you have to see.
Yeah.
Like
I agree,
and
yeah.
so all I'm saying is, whoever
I thought
the
you were being like,
costume-
well,
whoever's the
a blind-
costumer is
Yeah.
for that, perfect. They get it. They get it because that's what saved that sketch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and that's
that's
what
the whole-
made that sketch.
well, the whole premise of it is, people always, or it's the like Jackass thing where they go into, they do amazing makeup and they go in and just wreak havoc on shit.
What's that whole yeah Havoc. Carl Havoc.
Carl
It's that
Havoc.
whole thing where it's that clickbait stuff online.
Yeah,
where
like
it's
going
like,
undercover.
Watch this silly thing we're doing.
Right. That's
We
exactly
could
what it
use
is.
this money to like
and so
help
what happens
education
if the,
or infrastructure or health. Like the things that this country's lacking.
Well, I feel like a lot of like YouTube shorts now, it's weird. Like everyone's a comedian,
yeah.
but they're like, look what happened when I texted my girlfriend. He's busy right now. And then this girl's like, what's going on? And it's like, why
But I'll
did
be
you
honest-
guys like put this together when it's fake?
But
you
I
know,
watch
like
those
it's
things.
yeah. and-
Like I'm complaining about them, but I watch them. I'll get stuck on Instagram Reels, like like if it's a weekend and I don't have anything to do and I just woke up, I'll be on Instagram Reels for maybe an hour.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like just laying in bed, just watching these stupid, asinine.
Yeah, I guess
See,
it's the
I think
algorithm
everybody's
now.
funny. Like, anybody can be funny, but not everybody's a comedian.
Anybody can
I
be
will
funny.
never
Anybody
say-
can be funny.
I will never say that everyone's a comedian because that's not true. Because comedians,
Oh, I thought that was tongue in cheek. Was that tongue in cheek? Everyone's a comedian?
Kind of like everyone is like putting almost in the not their professional bio, but their kind of angle on things. Like
I'm
they're,
a multi-hyphenate.
they're doing like comedy, and it's like you can do whatever you want. But it's almost when people are like, "Oh yeah, I do stand up too." I'm like, "Cool." They're like, "Yeah, I'm writing my set out." I'm like, "That's cool." And they're like, "Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna try it, in a couple months."
And it's
I'm
cool,
like,
try it.
But you're not a fucking comedian, dude. Listen, I know comedians who eat shit every single night that they go on. I can name a few of them. I'm not going to, but I've seen them 25 to 30 times minimum every time they've sucked ass.
no.
Every single time, but they're a comedian.
I think it was Stephen Fry. And if I'm wrong, whatever. But he has a quote that says he doesn't describe himself in nouns. Like not like I'm a writer, I'm a comedian. Like instead he describes himself in verbs. I write, I act, I do these other things.
I remember you telling me that. Like
was
years
a
ago.
really cool way of looking at it. And I think it was Stephen Fry.
I write, I act.
Right. So
I bust a load on her crack. Oh man, we gotta take that out. I don't know.
and let the juice soak through. That's that old song. And
That was gross.
it's about when I die, put a watermelon on top of my grave and let the juice soak through. Dad used to sing weird songs to us. Like,
what the fuck?
there was one. Blood on the saddle, blood on the ground, great big globs of blood all around. Poor little cowboy sitting there dead, some big horse done stomped on his head. Dad used to sing that to us.
What the fuck? What? Dude, every time we hang out, I'm not even bullshitting. Every time we hang out, there's just a little tiny piece of evidence that lets me know why you are so fucked up the way you are. There's just one little thing that happens where you're like,
He's got others.
You're like,
fuck, well,
Going
keep it
down
going.
the highway doing 64 till Damon laid a fart and blew us out the door. The engine couldn't take it. The car fell apart. All because of Damon's supersonic fart.
That one's funny.
That one's fun. They're all fun.
No, they're not.
A cowboy dead because a horse stomped on his head. That's
that
fun.
is
That's
so.
not fun.
That's humor.
It's humorous.
You're like,
if you're
okay,
a
you think
psychopath.
this is what you just said. You think that one's bad. Listen to this one.
I said it was fun.
A beat boop, beat boop, beatly boop. How fucked up is that, dude?
No, it wasn't. I was saying Dad sang a lot of songs.
No, he said he's got more.
Blue
But the way
on
you said
black.
it, the way you said it was like
Whoa.
there's more. There's like darker ones than this shit.
Well, I'm trying to think. I mean, he's not a dark guy. He's just a simple guy. Well, he's not simple. He's not
He's
simple.
not simple,
He's
but
very
that shit was
complex,
dark.
but he's like, the way it comes out.
Well, in that fucking stoic ass deep
Now he's got that Orange
Fu
County
Manchu,
chopper.
yeah, the fucking
Dude, that show used to
fucking
crack
handlebars
me
on
up.
the side of his nostrils.
I remember they had an episode where they built a bike for Donald Trump, and it was, I mean, politics aside, people can, whatever. It was the funniest thing.
Episode of what?
I think like Orange County choppers or American Customs.
Oh, got you.
I got those confused all the time.
They built. Well, my stepdad used to watch it. He was like, "Yeah, I could ride that hog." I'm like, "Fucking, can you ride it without a helmet going downhill in gravel, please?" You fucking. Anyway, but they're like, the way they.
So, sidebar: people who don't really know Davis, he hates his former stepdad. Just so you know. What'd you say?
I mean,
Are you running low?
I hate him.
Yeah.
I hate him.
yeah.
No,
Why
I
don't
don't
you
really
get him?
hate him. I think he hates himself, and then he kind of just. Other people caught on, if you get what I'm saying. Like, other people were like, "Wow, there is something to hate here."
He hates himself. We were like, well, he has a point.
Yeah, basically. No, so
No, but that's actually some of the saddest. Who was I talking to the other day?
Fuck.
No, I don't think I can share this.
Oh wait, Davis.
No, never mind,
Finish
never
your
mind.
story.
oh yeah, so OCC or whatever. The but the funniest thing was the film quality. They cut to one of the mechanics, and it's just like his fucking eyes and nose, and he's like, I mean, Donald Trump's a fancy guy, and we want to make this bike fancy, so we're putting 24 karat gold everywhere, and it's gold. Yeah, they kept bringing. They were like, "Oh yeah, now it's the gold engine," and the whole bike is just gold.
Right.
It looks unrideable. And then they bring it into Trump Tower, and he's like, "It's a masterpiece. It's beautiful. They're classy. I'm classy. It works. I love it. I love it. These guys." And he sits on it, and he's like, and he's like, "I'll be
Happy
taking."
Cinco de Mayo.
He's like, right, "I'll be taking this one out." And people were like, "Can you ride it, Mr. Trump?" And he was like, "Not now, meetings." And I'm like, but people are like crushing each other's spine to see this bike. They're like, "Oh my God."
Man, the world is crazy.
It's so weird. It's so fucking weird.
Is that LA?
Uh,
I have no idea.
That-
It could be.
Do you guys think you would like LA?
Like living there?
Yeah.
no.
I think if I was
You would
around-
fucking hate it.
Yeah, well, I don't know. There's a
wouldn't be
lot of good coffee there.
I mean, yeah, I like coffee, but I'm not like Bobby is with coffee. I'm not an
That's very fair.
aficionado or a connoisseur. Like, like what's cheap and hot and wakes me up.
Yeah, fair enough.
I drink a lot of coffee, but I'm not like
Yeah, you're not a
fancy
snob
about
about
it.
it.
Like Bobby.
No, Bobby's
who, whenever he goes to a new cafe, orders a flat white, a regular coffee, and an espresso, just so he can judge it on different merits.
Yeah. Well, it's
Frickin-
an Americano.
Oh,
is
what was
what
the word? Pretension.
I'm like, dude.
it was pretentious.
And every time his
It's
bill's
an
like,
Americano, not a regular coffee.
No,
I thought he got a regular
So he gets
coffee.
a flat white.
So
he
why
gets
get an Americano and an espresso? That's the
don't-
stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I thought he got a drip coffee. And, well, I don't know.
He
But
changes it up. Oh no,
Drip
you're right. You're
coffee,
right.
flat
Drip
white,
coffee and flat
espresso.
white. He gets an espresso too. I think
He
he just
always,
gets two.
because it always has 3 towers, and it's like the small tower, and then the.
Every
That
time
would
I
make-
see
would
it,
make a
like,
lot of
because
sense.
I'm always behind him or something, because we just got in a fight, and he's like, "No, I love you, kid," and I'm like, "Why the fuck can you get
Bro,
me?"
the ride back from seeing your show.
Oh wait, hold on. What?
I'm just like, "Why can you get
Wait,
me
can we talk about
every
that?
single fucking time?" And then they'll be like, "That'll be 27:38," like every time, and he's like, "Okay."
He's got it. I'm kidding. Bobby, rest in peace, rest in peace.
Oh my god. My parents are gonna hear this, gonna be like, "Oh my god, I heard your friend Bobby, R.I.P. R.I.P." I was like, "Mom, that's
God, I hope.
Reese's
No,
in
I know
pieces, baby." I don't know. No,
All right.
the ride back was
Okay, so-
brutal.
Yeah, I want
So
to hear
Damon
about
was
this.
in a play.
One of the best times I've ever had.
I
doing
almost
theater.
I
Yeah.
almost said the whackness.
Well, you don't often get to do like straight plays, because like
That's the
you're
first
such a good
straight play
dancer
I've done.
that
Yeah.
like usually they're putting you in other stuff.
I haven't done a straight play since I think 6th grade.
Oh shit,
Government
yeah.
school.
I was in the musical.
Okay.
I was in Robert Bridegroom.
Okay.
I don't even remember the last time I did a straight play. Yeah, I think it was
Wow.
6th grade and even then it wasn't even an actual straight play. It was that Romeo and Juliet. But I was
Yeah,
still
yeah,
I was still rapping and
And
dancing.
dancing, yeah. Was
I don't
that
think
your
I've ever-
first straight play.
Romeo and Juliet?
No. The
Realness?
The realness.
I think all the way through, yeah. I think that no. Lion the Witch and the Wardrobe. I always forget about that.
You were
one.
Edmund, right?
I was Edmund, yeah.
Dude, we both played Edmund. Mm-hmm. Bro, have we ever talked about this?
Yeah, when you were playing Edmund.
Oh, okay.
I remember you
Hey,
guys
cheers.
Fucking cheers, my
you
man.
guys would have your little meetings. How did you approach the character? I was like, man, I've been ripping up.
That did not ever happen.
No, I almost called it the whackness, but that was that Josh Peck when he like broke out and started doing film and like lost all that
Oh, the
weight.
independent film
Yeah,
shit?
like he
Yeah.
was like a break. Was he a break dancer or just like a?
Oh, I have no idea.
Was
I don't
he
know.
doing the dancing, Josh?
Fuck no.
No, I don't
Okay.
know, but he just was like,
It was called The Whackness?
yeah,
Let me look this up.
he was like a
you can go
hip hop
to,
connoisseur.
What is it called? Realestate.com? No,
Relentless.
Relentless.com, yeah.
Go to relentless.com. No, but
The Whackness.
so Damon's in this
Oh,
play.
yeah, I
The
remember
realness
this.
upstate.
I remember
Yeah.
this.
Bobby comes in from L.A. We rent a car.
Yeah.
We drive up there. On the way up there, great time.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
so
It's
much
like-
fun.
it's
Well, you guys
like
were in a
we're-
fucking hurry, too. You were like, get there! And Bobby's
Oh
like,
yeah, well,
let Daddy handle it.
yeah, well, because Bobby's very like, the world is my oyster, I shall not want, but but it's like he runs on Bobby time,
Yes.
and so we're scooting and booting, but we're also hitting traffic,
Right.
But the car ride, the camaraderie inside the vehicle, it was like being back at the lunch table in high
Right.
school. Like it was lovely. Ugh. What was the word? Pretentious. It was really nice though.
It was amazing. It was so
Especially
much
after,
fun.
Like COVID, you're so
Oh,
cooped up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was amazing.
But we get up there, we see the show, we do that, we visit, we talk afterwards,
We drink
we
a
do the
little
whole
bit,
thing.
yeah.
We hang out.
Yeah.
The next morning we wake up and we leave.
Well, here's the thing, too, that I'm just now realizing. Y'all's sleep was horrendous.
Oh, you're just now realizing?
Yeah.
I was
real-
clawing at the ceiling like Salem's Lot.
I know.
I'm just
I
like, you
woke
guys
up.
were-
I was like, what the fuck?
Like, Davis was probably the only one that got enough sleep.
That is funny. You should mention that. Because Davis was the one who was trying to nap on the way back.
Oh.
yeah. So
So maybe Bobby was the one because he had a.
he stole
had a-
all the blankets.
Right.
he stole the blankets.
And your
He
AC
got on the
worked.
couch.
Yeah, exactly. That fucking thing blasted. Woke up with a fucking cold every day and a fucking.
I felt like
cotton in my
Edmund Hillary.
nostrils. Do what?
I felt like Edmund Hillary.
Who is that?
He was the first man to climb Everest.
All right, D West, go ahead.
So we're sitting there. We're in the car, and anyone who's listening, if you ever want to break me, like I'll give you the secret. Just don't let me sleep more than 6.5 hours, and I'll crack immediately. I can't do it. I don't know if my body, like I was. natural selection, I feel like I'm at the tail end. You know what I'm saying? Like some guy almost like evolution's
Like gym class.
evolution is the wave in Fortnite, and I pulled a guy by his collar and like launched forward, and they were like, "Okay, you made it, I guess." Like I'm like, I'm cold, I'm sick, I'm anxious. So like, we're on the trip.
Oh fuck.
So we're on the trip, and that night I'm taking Christina on like, and Christina's my girlfriend. I'm taking her on her like
Who?
Christina. Okay, I'm taking her on her. I got us. I fucking fell for it. I was like, you don't know.
I have a girlfriend.
And she goes.
She likes me. She's pretty and has boobies.
She showed me her boobies, and I like those too. No.
Wait, that's Waterboy.
Yeah.
She showed me her boobies, and I like them too.
Needle dick. All them teeth and no toothbrush. The medulla oblongata. Over the can of whoopee. Bro, what a good movie.
It is so good. So
Kathy Bates.
we're driving back, and I know that I'm maybe gonna get like 20 minutes of sleep before I have to like be on a boat and be out for another like 7 or 8 hours. So I'm just like,
All right, because you're going on a date. You
Yeah,
have a
I'm
hot
like-
date on a boat.
I'm like fucking, but I'm in my zone. David and I were having a couple chuckles, and then good old Bobo Burkage is like, "Hey, you got a minute and a half of sleep? Let's talk about your career trajectory." And I'm like, "Please don't."
Seriously.
He's
Like
like,
step by step.
"Oh, dude," he's like, "You want an agent? You too fucking ugly." You know, like not really, but he's grinding on me, and I'm like.
While he's driving, it was quite impressive.
Yeah, he's like fucking staring with his knees. He's like, "Dude, I wouldn't come see you." And I'm like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Did he really say that?
Not really, but he's being so. He's like, "You need to know this. You need to know that. You need to know this." And I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
like, "Well, Bobby, like, I'll look at agencies and can I give you a call?" And he was like, "You think you're being funny?" And I was like, "No. If you have an agent, can I look at some and call you to see if you know them?" Like, and he's like, "Whatever." So then I go.
The whole conversation was Bobby says, "You want to do this, 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 and this."
Right,
So
he's-
are you doing this, 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 and this?
Right.
And Davis goes, "I do want to do this, this, and that, and I haven't looked into this, but when I do look into this, we can talk about that.
Right.
I haven't done any research on that, so I don't feel comfortable yet talking about that." Bobby goes, "Well, I'm telling you right now, this and this and this." And he goes, "Cool. I haven't done any research. I haven't looked at anything, so I don't know what I
Right.
think yet." Bob's like, "Well, I'm telling you what to think. This is it."
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we know Bob. We love Bob. Rest in peace. But it's one of those things where it's like sometimes it's like, well, some people like to at their own pace.
Yeah, everyone's trajectory, everyone's career is different, you know.
And then I was like,
Different?
I was like, God, this was.
Different?
I was like,
Scriffrent?
I was Scriffrent.
Christina, who's
I was like, fuck, this was a mistake. Meaning, like, the turnaround time. I was like, fuck, I fucked up. And Bobby was like, "Wow, dude, I guess the bros mean something to me." And I was like, oh my God, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. And he's just like,
well, yeah, but what was it I mean, we don't have to.
no, I was like, oh my God, this was a mistake with the turnaround. And
He did say that. He
and-
said this weekend was a mistake.
with the turnaround, and Bobby was like, "Are you kidding me?"
got you.
And he was
Like,
like,
maybe we should have gotten a hotel or something so we got real sleep or something.
Right,
Like, you know what I mean?
right.
Like,
and he was like, "You didn't want
thank
to."
you for house. Like,
Yeah, no, it was great. I was just like,
shit,
It was just
wasn't.
tired.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Tired.
I didn't realize I didn't have any fucking blankets and or couldn't turn off the AC.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize
I
that
woke up,
Bobby.
I was like, close. It was insane.
it
Here's
was
the thing:
hilarious.
the next time that happens, I'm gonna throw the couch away. Bobby, you're gonna share. You're listening to this. You're gonna share the fucking bed, and you're gonna share the fucking covers, because that.
Honestly,
I
we
was
should
like,
have
that's
all
not okay.
cuddled for warmth.
That's what I'm saying. Like, someone could have slept in my bed, and then two others could have slept in the other one. It's a queen size fucking bed.
I put
It'd be
on
fine.
all the clothes I brought with me and slept in a chair.
I know.
feel-
You literally got out of the bed, pulled the other chair up to like
Because
so you
I
could lay
wanted
down.
to be I wanted all of my body to be as consolidated as possible, and so that no warmth was
escaping,
wasted.
and no one was.
And so I just put on all the clothes I brought and like huddled up in a computer chair with like my feet on an ottoman.
Yeah.
Bobby sleeping with Bobby, both sexually and platonically. I remember in high school we were at a
I don't think that's a
sleepover,
plan anymore.
and we had to sleep in the same bed. And bro, the guy who was like hosting us, he was like, "I'll turn the light off." And Bobby, before he went, "As soon as this light turns off, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you." And the light turned off, dude, and he just started smacking the shit out of me.
Where was this?
This was
Where what? Yeah, where the fuck was this?
we stayed at Phillips. So we're sitting there, and as soon as he turns off, bro, he starts whooping my ass. And then he picks me up and like mid suplex, nearly snaps my neck in half because he drops me. He goes, "Sorry," and then spanks both my cheeks. And I'm like, "Bobby, stop it!" And he's like, "Huh, loser." And then he stops. He goes, "You're a good friend," and passes out. And I was like, "What?"
That's love.
Just
That's how Bob shows
happened.
love.
That's exactly how
Yeah.
he shows love. He was like, I'm gonna treat you like the little brother that doesn't fight back. And
But he says that a lot. He's like, sometimes I see you guys as little brothers.
yeah, 100%.
And I mean, I feel like in a lot of
But
ways.
Davis, you are the youngest brother to him.
Yeah. Well, I'm
And
the youngest
Which is
one.
crazy because I am a younger brother. You know what I mean?
but
I'm
that's
good
the
at that.
problem is that younger brothers, real younger brothers, fight back.
Because both
Chris
of
Burkich fights
Fights
back.
back.
both of
you
you have
fight back.
both of you have brothers.
Right.
You know? So I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, what?
I mean, Sam's she's stout.
Oh yeah, dude. My sister
She
would
could-
kick my ass,
I was
bro.
about to say.
Yeah.
And,
But that's the
and
thing
Tom
is,
Cruise.
like,
I think I'd beat his ass, bro.
Davis thinks he can beat up Tom.
No, I don't know. I would fight him. I would 100% fight Tom Cruise. Like, there's no
we should set
question.
that up.
I would.
Like the Logan Paul fight.
Tom Cruise.
Tom
I would.
Cruise,
If
if
you're
you're
listening.
listening to this,
I would fight Tom
which
Cruise.
you clearly are.
I 100%. I would fight Tom Cruise, without a doubt. Because if I get knocked out, they go, "Hey, you hear that about that
Bro,
fucking?"
he's gonna make you go clear.
fucking wake up
He's
and they're
gonna
like,
see you hit you so hard you come out of a volcano.
they're like, "There are aliens." There are aliens all over you, and I'm like, "What?" No, I did Rumble boxing this past week, dude, and I had to leave class to dry heave in the bathroom. And
Again?
I thought about Tom Cruise in that moment. I was like,
That's the second time that's happened, Davis.
no, the first
Maybe
time.
you should stop boxing.
No, the first time was Church Street, and that was just from like.
No, I thought you said you went to Rumble like last month.
But
You
I
didn't
didn't
drive heat.
No, I just
Drive
I was like, fuck, bro. Like after class, I was sitting in the locker room, and I was like, yo,
I thought you vomited after that one too.
no.
Oh,
At Church Street, I like dry heaved and then puked.
I do remember that.
Yeah, but no, this one I was like, because
Isn't that just called puking at that point?
yeah, but I feel like it was more.
Well, you can choke and then
it was-
pee, like, "Ugh," and then you.
it was
then,
more
Then
tr-
shit starts to come out like maybe a couple of heaves later.
Yeah.
That's how. Yeah, no, but I was like, damn. Plus, it was like all chicks in there, and I was just like, damn, bro, y'all like got me on the cardio. But some of them throwing punches, I was like, don't try this in real life, because it
I
ain't
have
gonna work.
noticed that. Like when I watch, I had a friend who was telling me about Rumble boxing, and I was like, "Oh, that sounds really cool!" Like,
It's
I'm all
hella
about a
fun.
Rumble gym. I'm all about
It's-
a boxing gym, you know, or a fighting gym, whatever
Yeah.
it might be. And she showed me the videos, and I went, "Oh, I'm gonna fucking get mad." Like, and even the instructors weren't really like teaching the right way to throw a punch. I'm like, I feel like this is a good way to teach self-defense, but also get your fucking, get your workout in.
Yeah.
That's what I would use it as. And they were like, you should like become a teacher there. I was like, I would get angry. Like it would take this much because I would see so many people like not teaching how to throw a correct jab or a cross. And that I would be like, I can't work here anymore. Cause my fucking brain would go, I would start correcting the teachers. And then we'd not do well.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would. I'd be
No,
like,
you think you would.
it would
You think you
frustrate
would.
me.
But like you would have that impetus. You would want to do that, but then you wouldn't.
But I do that a lot.
Do you do that with
sometimes.
other actors when you're working with them on stage? If you see someone and they
No,
do a
because
pirouette
there's
wrong
a-
or something,
No,
and you're
because
like,
there's a different way to like when it
There's
comes to
certain channels.
dancings. When it
There-
comes to dancing, there's like
a subjective nature.
it's subjective, but there's also styles. You know,
Yeah.
and there's styles in boxing too. However, there is a right and a wrong way to throw a jab and
Right,
a,
I just-
cross. Like there's like you start with the
I don't think
fundamentals.
you just walk around and start correcting people if you work there.
Maybe
Because I
maybe
feel like
you're
I know
right.
you, and I feel like you'd come to us and you'd be like, "These people are idiots." Like you'd
That-
complain
that
about
sounds
it.
a
You'd
bit-
like,
that sounds a
they're
little
doing
more
it
like
wrong.
what I
They're
would
gonna
do.
hurt themselves. Their students
Yeah.
gonna hurt that. Like whatever it is, because I know nothing about this.
The
But it's like
two-
I don't think you'd start
Yeah.
correcting them.
The
Yeah.
two instructors I've had, like, they were throwing everything, like, correctly, to
Right.
my understanding, but you're doing 6 punch. They show you 6 punches in a minute and a half. And I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
I'm just running because
Right,
they're
like,
like
all right, this is your jab. this
1,
is your
2,
cross,
3, 4, 5,
Okay,
6.
yeah.
So
7, 8, 9.
so I'm just hearing that
10, 11,
and Christina
12.
And that's where it stops because that's all the punches.
and then they do
Oh, is it really?
yeah,
they do half of it on the floor and half of it on the bag. And she was like, on the bag, I look at you like I don't know what I'm doing.
There's 12 punches. Is that what you're telling me?
yeah,
Yeah. Because then
All
you
right, can I guess them?
yeah. You'll
you
get
know them
half
all?
of them. Yeah, you'll get half of them right. Well,
right,
here's
ready,
the thing.
ready, ready?
Here's the thing. In the way we learned, there's 12 punches.
yeah.
Jab,
Yes.
uppercut.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm already running low. Punch. Is there just like a simple punch?
No.
No.
Okay, jab, uppercut, side sweep.
No.
I literally said it like 30 seconds ago.
When they're throwing a right hook,
That's one.
left hook,
Yes.
up hook,
No.
grip hook.
No.
Remember him from Harry Potter? All right, so I said jab, uppercut. Is there a lower cut?
No.
Right jab, left jab. No, what'd I say?
That's it though. That you're right. You want me to just tell you?
No, because I want
Okay,
to guess.
keep it going. So you just gave us the left jab, the right jab.
The jab.
Well, not the jab. There's not the right jab. There's the jab. You did uppercut. You said
Hook.
left hook.
Oh,
right
is that
hook.
left hook, right, and then grip hook. There's a. I'm gonna hit you like this. Is there a
In
hook smash?
Are we talking about boxing?
God, I know nothing
That's
about this.
what you're doing is called a hammer fist.
A hammer fist.
That's not one of the punches, but in boxing,
And then what about this? Is this a thing?
that's when you don't know how to punch, and that's just
Okay, so what about
It's just forehanding.
a knuckle punch, like a knuckleball?
You should
Like this?
probably no.
In karate, I think that's a thing. They'll be like knuckle punch, and it's like, bro, you about to
yeah,
get
yeah.
What are they?
fucked
What are they?
up.
So in boxing, the way we learned at least is the jab, the cross,
The cross.
which is your right cross. So you have your left jab, your right cross. Well, depending on if you're south. Get to the goddamn point,
Southpaw.
Damon.
If you're a
Southpaw
southpaw.
orthodox.
So you have your jab, your right cross, your left hook, right hook, and the way we learned it, that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you have your
Tell
body
me
shots,
that
which
you
are the
love me
same
more.
thing, which is jab, right cross, left hook, right hook to the body. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 9 would be your uppercut, your left uppercut.
So you also define the punch by where they're hitting,
Right.
not just by
Right.
how you
Yeah.
perform them.
So if you're in a
So
you're in a
you're-
fight, your coach can say 1, 2, 4.
Yeah,
Or
so which
That
would be
makes
1,
sense.
2,
Okay.
1, 2, and then right
A
hook.
lot more information.
As opposed to like jab, cross, right hook. It's just 1, 2, 4.
to the stomach, though, this time. And now the head.
Right.
And look, he's weak on his knee.
And so then you have 9, which is your left uppercut. Then you have your 10, which is your right uppercut. And then you have 11, which is
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Super Mario. We're here live.
I think David's about to have a fucking aneurysm. So to finish it off, 11 is your left overhand, 12 is your right overhand, which is basically a fucking haymaker from hell.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
just
just-
like coming
Pow.
Yeah. It's meant for like shorter fighters too, because they can like walk forward and throw an overhand
Yeah.
and catch somebody.
And they probably won't get a good left or right hook because they're so short, so they have no extension. So an overhand actually, now that you say that, that's a really good way for a shorter fighter to get a good like haymaker, so to speak, or a good hard hitting punch.
Interesting.
Either that or an uppercut, because you can at least extend on the uppercut. That's what makes sense in my head.
Well,
So
you learn something new every day.
The more you know.
the more you know, the more dicks you show. Did you look
Jesus
at that?
Christ.
Did you look? I don't know why.
Yeah, what?
I don't know. I don't
Professors just
know.
send dick pics all the time.
Yes, I've
the more you
learned.
show.
Did you look at the jujitsu school here?
No, fuck. That's right. I completely forgot about that.
It's like $10 a class, bro. I'm scared
bless.
to go, but you know, sometimes I get scared a lot.
No, the scare. No, sorry. Go ahead.
I was saying I have a tape that's due today. Tonight.
shit.
It's not. It's a callback, so
Hell
I'll
yeah.
be okay. But I have a tape that's due today, and if I get it, I won't be going to Florida.
Oh shit! Have
Yeah.
you signed a contract
Have you
for
signed
Florida?
the
No,
Florida's
not
contract?
yet.
Okay.
I've accepted an offer, but I haven't.
Right.
So
Is
I
it?
signed a contract and then they took that away
Would it be for?
because of COVID.
Would it be a TV
Right.
spot?
yeah,
Oh shit! Okay.
yeah. So fingers crossed.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Is it something you've done before? Is it for a show you've done before?
No,
Okay.
new show.
New show. Okay.
Is it in its first season? This
Yeah.
will be its.
It's
It's
pilot.
already. Yeah. No. It's
It's not
they-
a pilot. The pilot was accepted. This is for.
Yeah. It's going straight to series.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
So, I mean, it's not.
I mean-
I'm not a part of it yet.
No,
but
no,
if I
it's
was,
still-
if I
But,
could
but
be,
if you get it, then that's
Yeah, yeah.
awesome,
To be
bro.
considered.
Yeah, man.
but you know,
Fingers
it's
In
just
crossed.
another
PR to be
audition at this. You know, it's just another audition.
No,
Yeah.
for sure.
Welcome back to All Things Considered.
Yeah, sometimes I get like I entered a short story to now I'm forgetting where it was, but sometimes getting those rejection letters, which I've got a lot of rejection letters, but it's like it makes you feel good because
Yeah.
it's like like I'm getting rejected. Like I don't know, it feels kind of good. Like
Well,
in a
for
weird,
you,
I mean,
At least you get
I'm
rejected,
not getting
bro.
rejected from everything. Like you have
Right.
other things that come through, or else like you have other jobs you're doing. So it's not like, you know, on the street, destitute, needing something and getting rejected. It's like you get rejected a little bit, and you're like, okay, I
Yeah.
feel like I'm breaking ground.
oh, that reminds me. The reason I'm doing this podcast, you asked me about it, and then we just
We
didn't
started
talk
talking.
about it.
Yeah.
What's up?
So the reason I'm doing this too is because I want to. I realized through a lot of conversations that I've had with different people that we're either one.
So that was all warm up. Now we're starting.
Right.
I fucks with it.
Took an hour and a half to fucking warm up.
Hey, it's 7:14, dude.
Have we really been doing this an hour and a half?
A little over an hour, yeah.
You think people listen to this?
I feel
think
like you're gonna trim it down, right?
No, I
Probably
think
not.
he's gonna do it.
Probably
Are you gonna
not.
go through and bleep out anything?
No, I don't think so. I might a couple of. Things,
Come
but
on.
I don't think so.
No.
No,
I mean,
like-
just running with it.
yeah.
I hope my mom doesn't lose her job. We should,
She's not gonna lose
maybe
her
we should
job.
cut some of that out.
David, she's fine.
She has never
Don't
ever
say
ever,
her
ever-
name. Don't say the patient's name. Don't say her
I
name.
don't. I would never know the patient's name.
Exactly.
My mom has never ever. She would never ever do that.
Then she's fine.
It was just a funny story that had nothing to do with anyone's medical anything.
Right. That's not true. Have you ever listened to a psychiatrist or a fucking therapist talk
No.
on YouTube? They literally say, "I had a patient once
They
that
start
did this,
talking,
this,
and
this,
I'm just
this,
like,
and this."
white noise.
You're like, I'm not gonna fucking change.
Anyways, you're fine. No one was mentioned. No one's privacy was ruined. Like, you're fine.
I'm sorry,
so
Mom.
relax.
I hope you love me still.
Anyways, the point that I was making
peace.
is that
Fuck it.
the reason I'm doing this is because I hear a lot of the same shit from different groups of people, different communities, different religions, just whoever, different political stances, whatever it might be. And I realize that everybody, especially when they talk to me, they're complaining about the same thing. They fear the same thing.
What?
Their safety.
Yeah.
Most people are like, and it's never, no matter what, it's never about someone else. It is always about you. And my therapist actually explained this to me. She said that everything we do is for you, is for themselves. Like,
Yeah,
you are
there's
only
no such thing as selflessness.
right. And whether it's to feel good or whatever it might be.
I should explain that before I just said it. There's no such thing as selflessness because
in
even like
practical sense.
Doing good things for other people, that makes you feel good.
Right. So you're doing it
to
for
do those
yourself
things,
as well.
it makes you feel good. So you're doing it for you.
Right. Yeah. And so I'm fascinated by why people do the things they do. I want to talk to them about it, or I just want to have a good conversation. I like talking to people. The other reason is because I know that I have, a small following, and
A swallowing, if you will.
a swallowing, if you will. Yes, yes, indubitably.
Yes.
Just
What is the word? Pretentious.
But I want to help my people out, whoever that might be. The people who are, trying to get their careers off the ground, or trying to, I'm trying to help my people out, whether that be my fellow artists, my fellow, black people, my fellow dancers, or just people that I really, really enjoy, and I want to have a good conversation with them. I want to know what they think. I want to disagree with them. I want to agree with them. I want to know why they think the way they do. All of that. I just want to. I like to talk. So
find common ground, even if you disagree on.
Right. Absolutely.
Or it seems you disagree.
Right.
We like to be told a lot nowadays with the media that we all disagree, but like you said, everyone wants.
But that's the point. It's like we're all like
they want their kids to be happy, healthy, productive.
You want to walk outside, or you want to be able to support your family and yourself, and watch some TV and do some fun things, and get laid and get drunk. Like there's nothing.
That's what everyone wants.
Yeah, everybody
TV,
wants that.
We're all drunk.
And to support your family. Everybody wants to get laid. Everybody wants to support the family.
Motorcycle, no helmet.
So, in my opinion, and in the way I see the world, is that we're all in the same game.
Yeah, for sure.
Relentless.com.
Relentless.com.
No, I think a lot. I think COVID.
You all right on that whiskey?
I think
Your glass looks a little empty there, sir.
Oh wait, you're out.
No, I'm just now getting in.
I don't know.
Sorry, my flight landed late. Those fucking people I hate. Sorry, I got in late. I don't care that you're more successful than me. No, I think COVID kind of it let everyone know that conventional ways of thinking and kind of doing things leads to most of the time an absolute failure. And I'm not dogging on anyone, but I feel like my family and a lot of people I know who lead kind of like more normal 9 to 5, not saying it's easier to do that or not saying that it's harder or anything, it's just different, but it's more common.
Right.
They kind of saw, wow, I did all this shit. I went to work every single day for 15 years, 7 years. I never took time off. I contributed to my 401k. The market crashed. I got fired, and now I can't do anything. And it's all this time that they were kind of living in a meta, showing that pushed things aside that people really needed, which is why when I feel like I try to have conversations, people are so dismissive from the beginning.
Right.
They hear something that different. They're like, no,
Keyword listeners.
I don't want to do that. I can't listen to that. And it's like, you don't want to. You can, but you just have so much shit bogging down your life anyway.
Right.
It's hard to think about, like, people are like, why aren't these people on the streets just going to get jobs? And it's like, generally when you're like mentally ill or you don't have any money, you don't have an address, because when you go in to get a job, they ask for all these
you have
proof
to have
of
an address.
residency,
You basically,
checking account, routing number. You can't just walk in off the street and get a job anymore.
Yeah.
So I feel like just those, I don't know.
Unless you just decide to do freelance work out of nowhere.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I was like, I do contract work, and my grandfather said, well, that's not a real job. I was like, well, I get real money.
Who said that?
My granddad.
Yeah, you get real money. Like,
yeah, I think it's just
like it's supplemental.
He said you need
like
to.
Neither is having stocks.
Yeah,
but it still
everyone
pays.
wants different things.
Yeah, he said you need to stay at a place for like 15 or 20 years and get the retirement there. And I was like,
he's part of that 72%.
Yeah, and I think people are so, I guess, to come around and actually make it make sense, I feel like a lot of the time we're so up in each other's grill when it's really we're the ones who are like able to affect change, but not right now. They're like, man, the way the economy's running is fucked up. And it's like, hey, dude, I know we're fucking neighbors in our apartment complex. I can't change anything. You know, I voted. Why are you yelling at me? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, that was a small point to be made of, I feel like people put their energy so much into changing things, but not through the proper channels. And it just bogs people down. And I feel like that happened more and more in COVID.
I think people got more into...
That didn't make any fucking sense. So thank you, everyone. I'm sure you logged off halfway through.
I think people started to lean more into social media, mainly Twitter, during COVID, and that's kind of where a lot of this real, like, almost, you don't believe what I believe, so get fucked and stay fucked kind of mentality came from.
It's
the tribalism.
I want to say both
tribalist.
sides because I'm thinking like,
Oh yeah,
you know,
that's,
in this
it's
country,
both
it's,
sides.
It's, you know,
it's
Democrat, Republican.
right. It's left
but like
and right.
it's like that everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's just we're over here and you're over there.
Yeah.
And stay over there.
No one
Don't
likes
come
to
over
listen.
here. And it's just ridiculous.
I mean, there's a lot of people say, you know,
People hate on Greta Thunberg, right? People hate on that little girl who just wants a world.
yeah.
She literally just wants the world to be cool.
And they're like, look at this bitch trying
like-
to save the planet.
This is the whatever. I'm not trying to get political because
No,
I don't
get
know
political.
enough to get. But it's like
No, but you can have an opinion.
I do have an opinion, but it's an opinion. It's not. And I don't know. We got to work together.
Yeah,
We have
that's
to work
exactly
together.
right.
But we also. I don't know. Nope, I don't know enough to. I was
Cut.
about to.
You're not an expert. No one's
of course
asking
not.
you to be an expert.
I am no expert.
No one's asking you to be an expert.
But no. I mean, one of the main things probably is the environment,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
right? Now I'm on this Greta Thunberg thing. I wasn't trying to.
Well, no,
The whole point is like just this little girl comes forward, and she's
Yeah.
literally talking to the world, and she's
Yeah.
like, "Hey, let's help the absolutely one thing we all have in common,
Yeah.
is that we all breathe the air that comes from this earth, and let's try to make sure everything's copacetic and a-okay. Let's help the forest, help the ice cap,
Yeah.
whatever it is. Let's make it better." And then even on that, people are like, "No, don't like her."
Well, you
Nope.
know how much money is in oil?
Right. Follow the
know?
money. Follow the
Of
money.
course they're gonna say like, "Oh, fuck off, Greta," but like because there's so much, there's trillions of dollars in oil, and people are like, if you're thinking about it from their perspective, this is strictly devil's advocate. If you think about it from their perspective, they're going, "This bitch is fucking with my money."
Which
and I
goes
don't know
back
if
to what
you
you were
know-
just saying about what those people want is their family
Yep.
to be safe and secure
Yep.
and whatever, happy, healthy, productive. And it's like, yeah, but
Then it gets into the notion of like how much do you really need?
yeah, the
You know,
perception.
and I don't mean taking away. I'm talking about like I'm not saying like taking away. You've got enough. You don't deserve. Like you worked hard for your shit.
Yeah.
Get your shit and whatever you did for it. You worked hard for it. I get it. That being said, you got enough, bitch. You don't need any more. Quit trying to. I'm saying I'm putting it more on an individual who
Yeah.
has that kind of money. Like you're fine. Even if we cut shit in half, you would be just fine.
there was a study a while
Keep
ago.
trying to grow.
So it's probably not rated for inflation, but it was that people who make $100,000 a year, that's the peak that you have to make to also reach the peak happiness. After that, it's the law of diminishing returns. Right.
Right.
Are 200 ice cream cones really better than 150 ice cream cones? Not
Right.
really, right? But
Right.
2 are better than 1.
Sure.
Right. And it's that whole thing where it's like, yeah, you don't know how much you actually need because you have such a gross, amount.
Right.
over that. But I don't want to. I also don't want to, take a big old turd on people who have dedicated their lives.
Sure.
To they go. I want to make money. That
Yeah.
is what I want to do, and because I want to secure, a stable future for. I don't want to crap on them either because like they dedicated their lives to something and they went for it and they got it. And I don't think that we should. Sometimes people, because it's the same thing you were saying about keyword listeners, that as soon as they figure one thing out about you, they hate you, right?
Right.
And it's like people hate people just because they're rich. I'm
Yeah.
like, I ain't rich, so I'm not. This isn't me.
Shit.
I'm letting you know that here
Facts.
now. But it's like, but people are like, oh, just because they're rich, they're awful, and it's like, no,
that's
you
not
don't
how
know
that
anyone's
works.
heart. Maybe they are awful, but I don't
They
know
could
them.
be awful.
But that's not what makes someone awful. You can also be poor and awful.
Yeah.
You can be whatever and awful. You can also be whatever and awesome.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah, I know that they had, not to cut you off.
No, I
I
had
know
nothing
that
to
they
say.
had the
relentless.com.
I know that they had the millionaires that like wanted heavier like tax restrictions on themselves, and they were talking, and it seemed like a good-hearted group of people. Like they said, listen, I have a jet, I have 2 homes, and my kids are like, my investments are good. Like I'm done. Like I'm done. Like I'm donating my money to charity right now. I'm a big philanthropist, but I've had this enough. I've had this enough, and that's enough for everybody. I've had this much, and that's enough for anybody. And I feel like not people like us. I hate that. I've known you guys for a long time.
Known each
Right.
other for-
Generally, we stay in kind of the same brainwave, but you will meet people, and I've met people that are so financially secure, I'll say, that
Right.
they'll go, this and this happened, worst week ever. And I'm like, you're out there. Like, we're not even on the same plane.
Right.
So I feel like that's hard. Like, people like, I'll call you out right now, Jeff Bezos. When it gets to things like that, I don't know what the dude does day to day, but I feel like generally he's just not thinking the way we're thinking.
No, he's relentless.
Either in a business manner or like a personal day-to-day manner. He probably just is like consume, make,
Right.
because you have, once you get a tally of, you can actually misplace money, large amounts, millions of dollars that can be misplaced, or like, wait, what is that allotted to? That's a whole nother ball game. But I think it's hard, like when they were like tax the 1%, and then the 1% was talking to the working class American, everything was going over each other's head.
Yeah.
They were like, I can't afford dinner. And they were like, what do you mean? Doesn't Chives fly it in on a drone and drop it in your mouth? And they were like, no, a KFC. And he's like, oh, isn't that place that I pissed on when I was 16? You know, like there's just no relatable qualities. And I feel like when there's that big of a divide, bro, it's almost like they have to scooch in more and more.
Well, I think it's all relative too, you know, because like on one but as people who grew up with like not a lot of money, it's very hard for us to look at someone and be like, I'm sorry, you know, especially like with mental health and shit, like, or like people, especially like in the affluent communities or whatever. It's like, I'm very sorry that you had an anxiety attack in your fucking Ferrari, but it's kind of hard for me to, you know what I mean? There's that
Empathy is
mentality. Huh?
Empathy and compassion are difficult. and
Sure.
noble.
Well, sympathy, I think, is difficult. No, you're right. Sorry. Take 2. It's hard for people to, like, I can go, I get what you're going through. That's got to be hard. However, you have it in my head, the way I used to think is like, you have the ability to go seek treatment. My anxiety and shit,
It's the size of a planet.
R.I.P. Juice WRLD.
RIP Juice WRLD. But like that right there, like I'm sorry, my anxiety determines whether I live or die, whether I eat a meal, you know,
right.
like you don't, and so that's where I know I struggle sometimes too, where I'm like, it's hard for me to ever give a shit about how you feel, even though I do feel bad for some people who are just like going through it, and you know, whatever that might be. That being said, it goes back to my original point. It's like you have like people like that have made enough money. I wish that, because people are grinders. I know that. I know that they keep going and they keep building. And I'm like, dude, that's fine. You've built enough. Relax, because
Yeah, but
and I know that the only way we get innovation is if we keep building, but like,
Usain Bolt, you're fast. Quit.
yeah.
You know, but like
Like-
then you don't have Usain Bolt. Like some people want different things.
Well,
And,
Usain Bolt actually, he did his thing and then he bounced.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But what I'm saying, like Bruce Lee, come on, you've done your stuff, you know. But he's like, no, if it kills you, it kills you. If
He
you die,
didn't
you
do
die.
his stuff though. That's the thing. Is like he was about to do his stuff. He was still making
right,
new
right,
things,
right,
you know.
Right, right.
But I get what you're saying. It's like, but I don't know. It's
There's something
it's difficult.
amazingly human to try to constantly hone a craft, and some people's craft is making money.
Sure.
Yeah, I think the whole thing is with craft, and I'm not disparaging anybody. I hate, but
I mean, I guess it wouldn't be a craft. A craft is
Well, I almost feel like craft is like about collaboration, but it's a largely introspective
sculptors, photographers,
sculptor.
that's not collaboration. Not everything is.
But like generally, I feel like in every craft there's a little bit, but I think people, and sometimes people may not think this, they may just be haters, but manufacturing cheap labor, taking advantage of
Right.
things like that to build massive wealth. It's almost like, oh, keep your secrets. You know what I'm saying? You little
Karl
f-
Marx over here. Profit is theft.
No, not profit is theft, but I mean, those people are taking the jobs. You know, like I applied for Amazon, and then I was like, man, fuck, I don't know if I can do that, because my cousin, he was like, dude, look at me. It's dog shit over there. And I was like, maybe I don't want to do it. But I mean, people want their form of the American dream, so they're
Right.
applying for that. And Grant Cardone said the biggest lie in the American dream is buying a house, right? Because it locks up it locks up life savings to the bank and to like this like financial infrastructure. But people are like, dude, I want to get this job so I can do XYZ. But again, I mean, I don't think making like $1 billion+ but having such a fucking tight ass line budget when it comes to my employees, I don't think that I would feel right doing that. I don't
Right.
think it's right. But also, like you said, like some people want different things out of life, and those people
sure.
took the jobs. And you know, middle class America or lower middle class sucks ass, dude. I don't want to work at the movie theater. I don't want to be a fucking barista or a server, but I got to pay bills, so I took the job.
Yeah.
You know, and I did take the job, but fuck, I wish something better was out there.
Yeah.
So,
Two little quick things. Two little anecdotes. Augusto Boal in the Theater of the Oppressed states that a wealthy man by definition cannot be kind, because a kind man would have shared his riches. He says something along those lines.
Okay.
That's one of the things. The second thing, my grandmother, so growing up, go to my grandma's all the time, me mama, right? And the people who live next
Shout out to
her-
me, mama.
Shout out to me mama.
me mama.
Love you.
R.I.P. And
Let's not do that on me, mama. Now.
well, what are you suggesting?
Me
She might
mama-
die at some point? Don't you dare! No.
You don't. Not
But the
me,
people
mama.
who live
dog.
next to her, great family, and like became friends with the family. Like they were friends with the family. Like their girl Betsy grew up with my mom and all her sisters, and they were all
Right.
great. But her father, his name's Ralph, and I don't want to say last names.
Move,
Yeah.
move the mic a little closer to
Sorry,
you. Just a little bit.
Ralph.
You're good.
And he was in the military, and he before he went over and served, he and his wife were planning on getting a bigger house. Mm-hmm. And then he goes over, he serves, he does whatever he does. I don't remember where he was or whatever, but he comes back, and his wife is saying, "Okay, so, we've saved all this money. You made all this money in the military. It's time to move." And he goes, no, we're not going to move. And she's like, why? He goes, we have enough. I have seen people who need more,
Right.
and that's not us. We have our money. We'll keep working, we'll do our stuff, but we don't need to go to a bigger, better house.
Right.
We have what we need, right? And I remember his funeral was one of the most beautiful funerals because I had never had a one-on-one conversation with this man.
Right.
I knew him well, right? If we needed to get into her house, we would go next door, grab the keys from there, because they had like it was close family friends.
That's that
I
southern
knew 'em.
neighborhoods, dog.
Yeah, like I knew
God,
they
I
had
miss
a key
that.
to grandma's house in
Right,
their little
right,
shed,
right.
and I knew exactly where to find it.
You know your neighbors.
Other,
Yeah,
other
right?
people wouldn't have known it, but it's one of those things. And at his funeral, and I remember having two, like, I didn't know how I felt about this, but he was such a private man that the preacher who was doing his funeral, the only thing that he had of like anything Ralph had left behind was the notes in the margins of his own Bible. So Ralph would talk with God in the margins of his Bible and write in it. And so he was holding Ralph's own personal Bible and he was reading, you know, parts of the Bible,
Right.
passages, and then what Ralph had to say about them. And then he'd read a different passage and then what Ralph had put in the margins. And it was one of these moments where I was like, you know, it's one of those things about who made the joke about Diary of Anne Frank, way to kick her while she's down or whatever. But it's like reading her diary, like that's her
Right.
diary. Well, why are we
Right,
sharing this?
right.
And it's like these are his private thoughts with his God, with his maker, with his
Yeah.
And it's like to share those on this in this public circuit, right? Funerals are public things, and it's
Right.
like and it's I don't know. I remember thinking this feels bad, but I'm so happy to hear it
Right.
because I got to hear some of his heart and I got to hear some.
Yeah.
What a great man! And so
Yeah.
those two things, right? And also with, you know, I don't want to shit on people who they dedicated their lives to something and whatever, but it's also like I think that's why philanthropy is meant to be
Right.
so
Yeah.
promoted,
And-
right? Philanthropy is a great thing.
Yeah.
It's also, I hate to be one of these guys. It's like, I would have gone to Woodstock, man. But, like, when you have channels that are supposed to govern a world in which we live, like our day to day, our most intimate desires and our most intimate fears of, am I going to be able to send my kids to college? Am I going to be able to do this? Am I going? And then you see people, and there have been multiple. I'm not going to go through fucking everything since Watergate and before, but corruption, like it's run by corrupt people.
No.
The government's not corrupt. No. Let me. You know. So
I wish you could have seen Davis's face. You couldn't cough to get the cough out.
couldn't cough to get, but then it adds another degree, and that's why we have, and I'll say it, it's mass hysteria in America now. We are living in a
say it.
state of hysteria. I'll say it right now. I'll
I don't think
say
you're
it.
supposed to say hysteria anymore.
Oh, does it have negative connotations with women?
Hyster comes from the Greek hyster of uterus, so that women, when they were being hysterical,
Which-
it had to do with their.
It's like, were they
I
being
didn't know
hysterical,
that.
or were they just being like, hey, stop being awful to us? And they were like, well, you know, she said she wanted to have her own room in the house, and I told her, you're going to the doctor. You know, like, you
and
know.
the doctor would finger them. Crazy stuff.
But also,
Actually, the vibrator was invented in Chattanooga. I'm pretty sure.
okay,
What?
you're just making shit up.
Look up where was the vibrator invented and see
I
if it was
don't-
Chattanooga.
All right, hold
Or
up.
look up Chattanooga vibrator.
Hold,
Do
no,
that.
hold up. I want to
No,
see this.
Chattanooga vibrators gonna bring up probably
Because
businesses.
Sarah Rule had the play in the other room or in the next room, or the vibrator play.
But also,
And at the beginning of it, they talk about Chattanooga.
but if you think about what art has been repressed, the book I gave you, The Art of Manliness, I want to say
This
like
article is called "The Buzz: How the Vibrator Came to Be."
spicy.
Say who wrote it so that we can chat.
No, I'm good.
All right. I said, hey, ladies.
Hey,
Hysteria and the long, strange history of the vibrator.
Yeah, doctors used to do this crazy shit where they would just get women off in this weird like sexual
so they were more calm.
72% would want that.
Jesus.
So that has to say, like, maybe the husband was just garbage in the bedroom or something. Like, he was like, I've had sex with her, and suddenly she still is never
Yeah, it
satisfied.
says a hydrotherapist in the United States believed that up to 75% of women suffered from, quote, female hysteria.
Yeah.
Despite having no way of measuring this statistic.
No, it's a
You don't
ridiculous-
say. Jesus, what in the ass?
I don't know, dude. I feel like
There is something about Chattanooga and the vibrator.
Oh, shit! Here it is!
nuh-uh.
Here it is!
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Battery-powered vibrate. Take two. Battery-powered vibrators were introduced as a household appliance as early as 1899, according to Dr. Maines. But doctors were still trying to convince patients it was worth $2 to $3 a visit to be treated by gigantic, quote, pelvic massage machines, including the Chattanooga, a massage contraption on wheels that stood about 5 feet tall.
I told you.
Jesus
What? That's what they call me in the
Christ.
bedroom, dude. I'm
Chattanooga.
5 feet tall. They
Boy,
go,
that's
here
what-
comes the Chattanooga. Choo choo. Oh,
Shit, David.
Do you know what Chattanooga means?
I don't know.
Rock coming to a point.
Yeah, dude.
Actually, I did
Because
know
I'm
that.
snorting coke outside the
I think it was I
Applebee's.
think it comes from the Creek the Creek tribe.
The Creek tribe?
It's a Creek word. Chattanooga, rock coming to a point.
I've never heard that.
No, I feel like
The Creek
I
tribe.
like Chattanooga.
I love Chattanooga.
love Chattanooga. I
On
miss
that,
it so
like,
fucking
I
much.
like
hysteria point,
don't
like,
say.
I feel like. So, my mom is a feminist theory professor, and I was reading The Art of Manliness, and she saw the title, and she was like, really? And I was like, let me just fucking figure me out. God damn, fucking everything I say. But in the middle of it, it's this homestead worker who was like, maybe a PFC in the army, like, or maybe in World War One. Maybe he was
Private
even,
first class, is that what
yeah,
it is?
yeah, private first class. And maybe he was like a corporal, lance corporal. He wrote a beautiful description about his family, and it was like by theory a feminist dictation. He was talking about like how like his wife and his daughters would be just unable to do what he saw out of life, but how life without them was impossible. And it was so beautiful because he was like, and it was from fucking like 1893, and it just was never talked about. But it's so strange to think like people love to say like, oh, men have always been this way, or people have always been this way, women have always been this way. But it's like, what was in the things that we repressed? Because Brett McKay, a great lawyer, looked up that passage and found it, was able to document where it was from. And I was just like, holy shit. Not almost 200 years ago, fucking 100 plus years ago, this guy was kicking modern ass themes
Yeah.
in a ranch style home in Texas.
It's the manvotionals, right? Is that what you're talking about?
Manavationals.
So, manavationals?
I don't know.
I don't know how to
Probably
say it either.
devotionals, because like devotionals.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, my favorite part about that book is in the beginning when it describes what it meant, what it
That's how
means
far
to
I
be. Fuck you! I got halfway through about motherfucker.
My favorite part is really the title page.
I just love it.
I love the preface.
The art.
No, but yeah,
No,
but
the
but- sorry,
dedication
go
page.
ahead, what were you
But like they say, basically, what it means to be a man and what the early philosophers thought about what it means to be a man, and it had nothing to do with appendages at all.
And do they mean mankind or like properly
no, like a man,
XY?
like what it means to be a man.
Yeah.
And what it meant was it had nothing to do with appendages. It had nothing to do with it was based on virtues and also how you carried yourself. And the issue is that a lot of people have misread that and thought, oh, well, I need to carry my, it talks about carrying yourself with confidence. And it's like, oh, well, I have to be confident. And people thought confidence means I need to be the best, so to speak. And that's not what they meant. It meant to like
knowing what you know, and knowing what you don't.
correct.
And being confident in the things you know.
Right. And also, like, it also, with the virtuous part of it, was like, how do you treat people? That's what constitutes. That's what makes a man. Is like how
Philanthropy.
Is it philanthropy?
I don't know.
I don't think it is.
It can be argued.
Oh.
I wake up tomorrow and David's just stuffing money in a suitcase. I'm like, what's going on? He's like, they caught me, man. I'm out of here.
You're like, the philanthropy gag is up, man.
What, Skylar? Why are you playing this?
Because no one really
Oh my
knows what we're
gosh.
talking about when we.
Yeah, how long is this podcast?
How long?
He doesn't know yet. This is the first one.
But there's no way you're going to upload this whole thing.
No, I am. The
That'll
entire
be
thing.
5.5 hours.
It hasn't even been 2.
Oh, hasn't even been 2.
It's almost been
People do
2.
those.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's a long form podcast. That's how it's gonna be, dog.
All right, dude. My attention span.
I'm sorry. You need to get it together. You know what you need? You need more whiskey. Why don't
I'm
you pour
good.
that-
I'm good. I'm good.
Why don't you pour yourself a little?
I'm
Pour a
good,
little something
Dad.
for
I've
yourself.
had a sniffle
You're really drinking Kool-Aid?
every day.
You gotta watch this.
This is
Do you want to describe what we're watching?
Oh my.
Going on for like 5 minutes.
Oh, you used to wear a pencil behind your ear.
I still do, bitch.
Dude, I hated it. I thought it was so cool, and I was like, "Fuck! If I jump on that
David
boat."
started it.
I did it, and then you know what happened? Because I loved that.
I
and
still
then
do
he
it.
started it.
No, I got glasses.
Oh,
Right.
And then it
and
couldn't
you can't.
fit.
Yeah.
yeah,
So you can't have both.
Yeah.
And so I was like, man.
yeah. Because you would be like, "That's a good note," and you'd pull it
Like-
out from behind your ear, and I was like,
You
"Dude,
would. You never meant it in a pretentious way, but the way you did it was like it was very organic. But we
I
were
just
like,
liked it because like it was always there.
that's exactly why I
And that's
started
why I
doing
wear
it.
shirts with pockets here. I like these pockets.
yeah." You
I
got
can
that
have
Mark
things.
Maron mental illness with writing, bro. You're like, "I gotta write it," and it's like, "Oh shit, okay."
Oh, I came up with something yesterday, and I hate it now, but I really enjoyed it then. I was describing something, and I said, I have a maelstrom of maladies. And I went, and so I had to Google
Why
it,
do you
and I was
hate
like,
that?
A maelstrom of maladies. Is this one the alliteration? It's all great. Because it's too much. That's way too much. A maelstrom of maladies. Shut the fuck up. Go home. Read Bukowski.
All right, so
What
this
was
is
this
a
was
clip
almost
of,
8 years ago.
No. This was
Yeah.
20. This
That's when it
was
was
no. This was
posted.
when it was posted.
Oh,
this was
shit.
taken in the winter of 2011 and or 2012.
No, yeah, 2011.
I think it was November. Yeah, I think it was 2011 because
Because we're on the senior patio.
right, and
And
it
it's
would have
cold.
been like I can't believe it's been. I think I posted because I was like, it's been 2 years since this fucking clip
Holy
happened.
shit. So, yep, almost 10 years. Or
Yeah.
10 years.
That's
we got to have our
insane.
10 year this year.
Holy
Are we going? Is
shit,
that a
dude!
thing?
I don't know.
haven't heard
Everyone thinks
anything.
I'm organizing it. And I said, let's.
Monica Cook. I'm pretty sure this falls on you. Marquis Chappelle and Monica Cook.
Yeah, get it the fuck together.
Can we say their names like that?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know how this works.
Well, I
Say whoever
said,
you want.
I remember I was on the
I like
senior
both
chat.
of those people.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
great.
we're not
I was
talking
like,
shit about
I was
them.
like, hey guys, are we doing a 10-year reunion? And everyone was like, that's such a good idea. Like, definitely do that. And I was like, no,
gotcha.
no, I was just asking. No, I'm good, Dad.
Hand me that.
Hey,
Hey,
Dad.
why don't you hand me that? Let me hand me that glass real
hand me
quick. Hey,
Oh my
yeah, why don't you pour
Just
a
a
little
little
something
bit.
for
Yeah,
yourself?
just a little.
Come on, dude.
That's a little bit.
I have work in the morning, bro.
What's the
don't.
morning?
But he doesn't.
I don't. No, my drug test didn't clear, so I still got to
Wait, what?
Not it didn't. No, it's not.
It hasn't cleared yet.
Oh,
like, yeah,
I
no,
was like,
I'll
wait a
fucking-
second,
Yeah,
you
the way
didn't
he
pass
said
a
it was a
drug
little bit.
test.
Dude, that interview for that job was like 20 minutes, and they were like, we want to hire you. And I was like, this is amazing. This is really cool. It's right up my alley, the field I've worked in. They're a Southern-based company. Well, not Southern, they're Kansas. So I was
That's
like,
still
I'm-
Southern.
Yeah, I was like,
That's
I'm into
Southwest.
this. And then she was like, hey, by the way, can you pass a drug test? And I was like, yeah.
Wait, you would consider the Southwest Southern?
You're,
Come on,
dude, you're gonna move to
no,
Texas.
they're
Arizona
country.
is the
They're
South.
country. They're country. And but I still get along with country folk.
Larry the Cable Guy's from Michigan. You're
He's
gonna call
from
him Southern.
he's from Nebraska.
He's from Michigan.
No, he's from Iowa.
He's from Nebraska.
All right. Whoa, before you look it up, so you say Nebraska.
I say Nebraska.
You say Iowa. I say Michigan. I'm right.
Uh-huh.
But do you guys want to put money on this?
Hell no, bro.
I want to
You
put
got
a
enough
bet
money.
on it, but I
$5.
don't want money
Shut
on
the
it.
fuck up. Fucking philanthropy looking ass. No, dude.
$5.
No, I don't
No.
want money. I want to bet on it though.
What's the bet?
I don't
20
know.
push-ups. I'm joking.
No, I can't.
Fuck that shit.
You have to. Whoever loses has to get 2, and I mean, like you gotta whack the shit out of the butt cheeks.
Okay, 2 spankings.
You get 2
but
spankings.
2 people lose.
Yeah.
Only one of us is right.
Yeah.
Unless we're all wrong.
Okay.
And then,
ooh.
well, what happens if we're all
On the
wrong?
butt cheeks.
I mean, well, because
We
that's
don't do that. I
yes,
don't know
we like almost exclusively do that.
So did
or
you?
tickle each other,
Is that-
which I
Tickle each
still
other.
don't get why
What
you guys do that.
Are you promoting here?
Is the background?
You telling me Carter doesn't tickle you every
No,
time he sees you?
Carter's-
You
I've
really
seen
gonna tell?
Carter for 20 years.
You know, I texted him and he didn't text me back.
Hey, you hear that?
Carter called out relentless.com.
Well, no,
All right.
the
How's
thing
that
is-
marathon, huh?
No, he did the Ironman.
No,
he
he did
finished.
yeah,
Fuck what it
triathlon.
is.
He
I know. I
finished the
saw him.
fucking Ironman.
Good for him and his tattoos.
That's amazing. I could not do that.
Good for him and his fucking tattoos.
not a great
you can't
swimmer.
text a motherfucker back.
No, I said
If I were a better swimmer.
You
I
can
could
post
do it.
pictures about it, nigga.
Not a great time, but I could do it.
I
My
don't,
aunt did one of those.
did
An
she
Iron
really?
Man?
Yes.
Hot one?
No, her sister. And she's
I'm in love with
running,
your aunt.
Oh, you mean
bro.
your mom?
And she's so slow
I think everyone knows I love his aunt.
that the people. So does Castro. Castro loves to give me hell. He's like, how's your aunt? I'm like, you're.
No,
weird.
Castro's a sleaze with her, dude. I'm like,
Oh, Castro called out relentless.com. R.I.P. No, but she's
he's gonna
going
get a
so
big
slow.
fat subpoena, dude.
The people who are collecting the cones to bring up, like, it's that car is following her, and she's just shambling to the finish line.
Oh
But
my
she
god.
finished.
Holy shit.
But it was like the
They were ready to. It was
Yeah.
dark.
yeah
It was nighttime.
yeah.
God.
People train to win those things.
But you were saying Carter's a good friend.
Yeah, I mean, I love
No,
the guy.
it was that. But before that was tickling.
Right.
To
So he
spankings.
said Iowa.
What happens
Michigan.
if we all lose?
I think just $5. When we all lose,
Yeah.
we'll take a shot.
I can't drink.
Why?
75 hard.
Dude, fuck you, David Goggins. No, I
You
do.
have to
David
do.
Goggins.
Dude, David Goggins would beat the shit out of me before I even went, hey, mister. Like, as soon as I was like, listen here.
Mr. Crosby.
He would beat the tar shit out
No.
of me.
Here's what it is. If you're wrong, you have to tell a
Secret?
not a secret, but like an intimate truth.
Ooh, I'll do
Okay.
that.
I
I'll
could do
do that.
An intimate truth.
Okay.
I don't know what my oh yeah, I do.
Like just something about like that. Like you're like, wow, this is like actually a fragment of my personage.
Yeah.
And I'm sharing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Where's Larry the Cable Guy from?
I say Nebraska.
And you said Iowa, and I said Michigan.
All right.
Damon was like, you gotta pull your pants down. Take a smack on the ass. By me.
Is Wikipedia
Yeah,
sufficient?
That's safe,
okay.
That's safe.
Yeah, I love how they said that wasn't a credible.
I feel like that's something that they don't. I mean, I don't know. I feel like we would know this.
Booyah! Born in Pawnee City, Nebraska.
Oh,
Biatch!
fuck, I was close, dude.
Damn it! I really thought he was from Michigan.
You're a fucking.
Hold up. Let's keep
Snardbart,
going. Let's see what happens.
If he has affiliations with other states, that counts.
Oh,
I haven't had dinner,
He attended. Wait. He attended high school in West Palm Beach, Florida, and he went to college at Baptist University of America in Georgia and University of Nebraska Lincoln. He majored in drama and speech. He credits his roommates from Texas and Georgia for inspiring his Southern accent impression. Ooh, but he's still. I mean, he's not Southern.
No, yeah, no, those
But
are
keep
all.
going, keep going,
yeah.
keep going.
That was the end of it.
Oh, the ooh did nothing.
No. Sorry, I meant like, ooh, I didn't realize.
Intimate truth.
It felt because his I guess his impression. It's a damn good impression.
Yeah.
I know way too many people that sound like that, and maybe he's the reason why.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, art, life, imitation.
While you're thinking of that,
Art imitates life.
we have to
Life imitates
share this
art.
video, and what it is you boys here.
What's happening?
During high school.
High school.
This joke
cool kids
has
cool.
me mostly cackling all the time. So here is bullshit us in high school.
You fuckers, dude.
It's been going on for like 5 minutes. They're literally lighting it up.
Yeah, I love the. There we go.
Laughing about nothing. Gross. While eating beefaroni. David is fucking cackling.
Can't wait to see Davis come in.
Oh, I know, bro. Fucking.
You want me to give you the lowdown on what's happening right now?
No one else is having good Christmas blowjobs because that's something new too, and that totally probably killed what
No, because they went absolutely
you couldn't call. If I knew.
So yeah, basically, if you couldn't hear, the premise of the fucking video is David and Bobby are laughing at nothing. They're just laughing at themselves, almost laughing and then laughing.
Well, the game is.
It wasn't even a game. It
No,
was
there is a game.
okay. Well, go
There
ahead.
is a game. So me and Bobby make these stupid games because, like, there's one
Oh,
game
fair
we
enough.
do
Fair enough. Fair enough.
where you don't hear the other person.
Yes.
And so
well,
you
that's
have to-
our game.
No, we made it in. I think it was Jack and the Beanstalk or High School Musical. But
It had to have been High School Musical because you brought it to us before Bobby got there.
it was great. It was great. It was just you don't hear the other person. What? Say it again.
Oh, the
One
huh?
more time.
What?
Bad in this here.
Yeah, Bobby does that shit all
One
the time.
more time.
Huh?
And so
What?
we would do this.
I do remember that one.
and
Sorry,
it's- you
different
can't
game.
repeat anything you've already said.
Right, right.
And so this game was you laugh and you and you just make noises
Right.
until you laugh again. I mean, like, there's no winner on that one.
Right.
But we are playing that game.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You know what was funny during that is that the moment you started laughing, like really laughing at Davis, is the moment you actually started laughing in real life in the exact same fucking way. So you were like,
It's funny.
and then you went.
No, that's not. No,
That's exactly. I know. That's it. It made me laugh even harder because you act. That's your laugh. That's
It
your
is
fucking
my
laugh.
laugh. It is.
And so you heard yourself laughing.
We're so stupid. And
Yeah, life. I was like,
we
oh,
have no idea.
and
about
so
anything.
Davis comes in,
and we know everything.
right.
I was like, I think I know about the climate politically and economically. And then I was like,
Skylar.
I'm changing my shit for grilled cheese.
Well, fucking Davis goes.
Anyone get a Christmas?
He's like, I was like, you want me to give you the lowdown on what's going on? He was like, oh yeah, I guess that's cool because no one else is giving Christmas blowjobs because that's something new too. And he was
that
like,
from something?
no, it was just him riffing.
No, I remember walking out there. I was like, they're laughing. I gotta bring the heat. Like I was like, when I used to try to get laughs in high school, it wasn't enjoyable. Like it wasn't even. It wasn't fun.
For you or everyone else? Whatever.
Both.
I agree.
Both, dude. I would go in there and I'd be like, "Oh, everyone's just focusing on work. I got to get laughs, otherwise everyone's gonna want me to kill myself." Like that's like every day. Well, not
No, that's why you're a comedian now.
not like, but I always thought like I was like I have to get laughter to have value. Like ever
Yeah.
since I was born, it was just my, I guess, burden to bear through life is like having to get laughter.
And so
Honestly,
you come
that's a
out here
great-
with Christmas blowjobs.
Yeah, which weak, bro.
And then in the middle of it, you realize that the bit didn't land.
And it makes it.
And it makes
better.
it that much funnier because you're
It
like,
makes
yeah,
it
because that's something
better.
new too, and that probably just fucking killed
Killed whatever
everything.
the fuck was going on.
And so David cackles at like he does, and Damon doesn't read the situation properly
Well,
like
Damon's-
he does.
Damon has always been affixed to technology. So like even right now he's
Bro, you
has
had a
technology.
Bluetooth in 7th grade.
Let's not
so-
talk about it, okay?
And you had the
Let's
you
not
had the
fucking
belt
talk-
that
he's
said
the one
Lil
recording.
D.
Oh my!
You had Lil
God.
D
For
on your belt.
posterity. Oh yeah.
Oh
That
my
belt
God!
buckle.
It broke within a week.
It was honestly.
And because
it was
I
pretty
also
cool. I thought it was.
I
cool.
liked him, but fuck me, it was
I
like
could never
I
have worn that, but
already.
it was
But
very
the,
cool.
here's the thing. I was always behind. Everyone else had moved on from that trend, and I was like,
What do you mean
I
everyone
finally
else?
got
10
all the
people
black
went to
people
our
that I
high
was hanging
school.
out with. Because that's where I got it
Who
from.
else? Did anyone else at our school
I know
have that?
Brandon
TJ
Woodruff, DeCarlos, TJ, Dakari. There's a lot of Dick in our
There's
school.
a lot of dick in our class.
Dude, Dakari and I remember, bro, we used to hang out, like, I think sophomore and junior year, like, probably every other weekend. I was over at his fucking place, bro.
Yeah, I do
Dakari's a
remember
good
that.
guy.
We used to get,
Well, wait, hold on, because the
don't
end of
wanna- yeah.
that video was David screaming for no fucking reason, just "Ah! Ah!" and everyone goes, "The fuck was that?"
It was for attention.
And Davis literally, it was for attention. It was to try and get a laugh.
for attention.
And Davis was like, okay, well, that just happened. And David, without skipping a beat, goes, I had to yell to get that cough out. Bobby cackles. I'm like, and Davis just looks at me with this utter befuddlement of how stupid can you be? You couldn't just cough to get the cough out.
And since that has been uttered and filmed,
Yep.
cough to get the cough out has become a
s-
recurring
yes.
phrase.
Yes.
yeah, high school was strange, bro. I, like, was so jealous of everyone. Like, I was like,
Yeah.
man, my friends are so cool, and, like, I'm not cool. I don't know. But, like, it sounds depressing, but, like, at the time, I was just so stoked to be in the mix.
We were so lucky to go to the high school we went
Yeah,
to.
we
Yeah.
were. We were very lucky. And apparently, we were the popular kids.
Nah, we weren't, bro.
No, we were.
Hey, to high school.
You know how many people have told
high
me
school, dude.
that we were to fucking high school, man?
I slept with almost every girl. No, I didn't. I didn't.
You were the first of us, though.
I know. I had sex when I was 15, and
I
I
was the
remember
last.
I was doing a show,
You
and
were the
this
last.
comedian, he was like,
Which we all thought you were going to be the first.
I know.
It made
I was
sense because of things. but-
Yeah, and people.
Right.
Like, no.
Then it just wasn't the way the
The
cookie
fucking
crumbles.
look, the distaste on your face.
No.
When you
There's
were
no
like,
distaste.
right. No. Just
I'm just
when I said that, you were like,
thinking of things.
right. I know. It's
thinking
still
of
there.
things.
The distaste is still in your face, dog.
There is no distaste.
There's distaste in your face.
Thank you.
I remember, dude, I had sex, and I was fucking crying my eyes out after. Like, I was like, I feel like every guy, like, I know who, in my family, they were like, I remember having sex. It was amazing. And then I had sex, and I was like, I feel so alone. Like, like,
God.
because I just wasn't emotionally ready at all.
It was weird the first
Because
time.
I the person I had sex with, I cared about so much. I loved, quote unquote, but
You did love her.
oh no, I loved her so much.
Yeah, but he loved to the capacity he knew he.
Right.
Yeah.
The capacity grows.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
To be pretentious, what's the word pretentious?
No.
Khalil Gibran describes, and I believe it's Spirits Rebellious, not the Prophet. He describes love and hate as a well, and it's the same well, and it can either be
Yes.
full of water, and that's the love, or when it's empty, you notice how empty it is.
Yeah. The
And-
first time, the past year and a half, 2 years was the first time I actually understood what the word hatred meant.
Right, and it's one of those
And
things
it's a
where
very
his well
fucking
wasn't yet
fine
deep
line
enough.
between love and hate.
It was a
It's-
full well, but the well wasn't that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not old enough yet.
Fair
at
enough,
that
yeah.
point.
Well, I also thought relationships were
And I heard what you said, and I
centric to existing. So I thought, like, if anyone was single past like 30 or they lived their life single, I was like, that person's a loser because
South.
because
That's so the South.
yeah,
Yeah, it is.
But like, I was like, monogamy is king. So I just thought, as long as you had someone, you're good.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if it's the shittiest relationship
Right,
under the
right,
sun.
right.
At least I have somebody, and it's like, well, fucking, it's horrible. So that's kind of how I was. I was like, oh, I had sex with this person. Like, I love them. I hope they love me, and I was
Yeah.
just all over the place, bro. And my cousin brought up a funny thing. He said, I remember driving back from your place to our apartment when I first got my license, me being him.
He's the most romantic of our friends, I think.
100%.
And he said, bro, I remember we were going through the tunnels in Red Bank, and you looked at me, and you said,
I don't know what it is.
bro, I'm addicted to sex. Like I said, and he went, what, bro?
I'm sorry I laughed before.
He went,
I'm not.
he went, wait, dude, didn't you just get it in a month ago? And he said, I looked at him helplessly, and I was like, I'm hooked. Like, I knew that, like, it was gonna run my life because I just, like, I guess didn't have that emotional capacity.
Right,
Like, they're like,
right.
I burned your fucking house down, and I was like, you want to have sex with me? I'd really hurt my feelings, you know, like I just,
Yeah.
that's all that I knew. So I like instantly, like he just said he was laughing so hard because he was still a virgin. He was like, is it that good? And he said, I gave this fucking grandiose speech of how great it was. I was like, dude, man, it's like fucking water when you jump from a fall, man. And he was like, I'm going to have sex too. You know, and it's just fucking teenagers being teenagers. But when he told me that, I was laughing so hard I was crying.
I was in Ohio. We were having this conversation about kinks.
Ooh,
And people are, you know, like talking about their kinks. Oh, I like feet stuff. I like
Right.
anime. Whatever.
anime.
This one
Hentai.
dude, and it's in the
We
same
know
vein
what's
of what you just said. He goes, my kink, I mean, dude, it's pretty out there. We're like, all right, well, let us hear it.
Yeah.
Let it rip. Beyblades. Relentless.com.
Oh, fuck.
And
R.I.P.
R.I.P. man. And he goes, it's weird. Weird kink. Okay, what is it?
Yeah.
And he's like, just really love a good blowjob. I remember looking at him like, you're the stupidest person I've ever met. That's not a kink.
Yeah.
You know what my kink is? I really like sex. You're a stupid idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, duh. Duh, that's not a kink. I really love blowjobs. He was like, no, but guys, we're all making fun of him, pointing at him, laughing.
Right, of course.
Just destroying this human.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, but I really love him. I really love him. I love blowjobs. And it's like, okay, Christmas blowjobs? But no, it was just like, yeah, sex is a funny thing.
Yeah. But I don't know if I am. No, I would say I am the most romantic still.
Hands
For
down.
sure.
For sure.
There's no
For
question.
sure.
Am I that girl? You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like every group has that girl. I don't know.
Yeah, I never watched Sex and the City, but you're definitely the gay best friend who just recently died. R.I.P.
R.I.P. for real. God,
No,
he was so
I'm just kidding.
good.
I don't know if he was a romantic. I never watched the show.
so
You're a
No,
Samantha.
he was. I don't think he was a. I don't know if he was a romantic in the show. David, you would fucking love that show. Why have you not watched
Here, I
it?
know Little Women. You're Meg.
I'm Meg.
I don't know
No,
what
I think yeah, but the thing is, it's
But
always.
yes, R.I.P. to that man because he was so good. And
Like I remember him.
they're
and
like
I didn't watch the
literally
show.
just.
like
they're-
that's how.
they were just filming. They're still filming the reboot,
Yeah. Yep.
and I'm pretty
Was
sure
he
he was
in
a
it?
part of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm sure
pretty
he
sure he
was.
was a part of it. He
'Cause
had
he was
to
a
be.
huge part of it. What station was that?
HBO.
Sex and the City was HBO.
Yeah, it was. It came out like right around the times that the Sopranos came out.
God, I had no idea. Sex.
So you've got these two fucking shows that are
Fucking
like, by the way, we're gonna
Titans.
corner.
Who was their head writer? Who wrote that?
I don't know. I know that Sarah Jessica Parker was like a big producer on it, but I
Okay.
don't know if she like what
Even
she.
in the earlier seasons.
I think after the first season, she was a
Yeah.
producer. I could be wrong.
I mean, it
Davis,
makes
you were
sense
telling
to
the
take the money
story.
you're making and putting it back in to keep making sure
Yeah.
you're making that money.
Yes,
That makes
ma'am.
perfect
Yep.
sense.
That's what most people who like get a successful show,
Yeah.
and they're number one on the
Yeah.
call sheet. That's most people. What's mostly what they do.
It
They
makes
become
sense.
a producer.
I feel like
Davis, you were telling a story. Sorry.
no, yeah, no. It was just like for so
How
long.
about
I was.
you in the
I-
Red Bank tunnels?
I was.
Red Bank, Tennessee, not
I-
Red Bank, Jersey.
No, I was like
No, no,
romantic because I just thought like I don't know. I thought it like would solve everything, but as I've gotten older, I'm like, damn, bro, you still got to do everything to make you a good person. You know what I'm saying? I always thought that I
right.
would be able to be loved once I became successful and like got my shit together.
Yeah.
But then it's just you're in a couple that's like, we went to O'Flanagan's hen house and got omelets, and you're like, oh, this is awful. Get me the fuck out of here. I don't. But I think part of like walking into that damage with somebody is it's almost like a survival game. And I don't. Some people are like, that's crude, but it's not. It's you look at what you have, like your carry weight in Skyrim. You look at what you you look at what you have, right? And you go and you give them a description, like you check your quest log, right? And you go, this is kind of who I am, and I don't know. And you're truthful, right? But at the end of the day, it's kind of like
That really tickled me.
you're gonna be
I
in
was
it.
not picturing that coming. The story was doing this, and then that's what Davis does.
Yeah.
I always thought love was a superpower, not reality. So even as a kid, I thought like when I was in love, I would feel like I would be like soaring through cosmos and shit.
Right,
and
right.
it's
I kinda did
really,
too.
it's like I'm like, oh yeah, love is just where I'm like, oh shit, I have a home with this person. I need to get to work or X Y Z. It's real. It's like the day to day, but it is so comfortable and loving. You know, and I just feel like before then, me at 22, I wish I could pull myself aside and be, hey, dude, you're so fucking not in the realm of where you need to be. Because I would be like, I know you fucked the linebacker for our football team and every trait of you is toxic, but maybe I should meet you out in the club tonight. Just be blackout drunk in my text being like, why are you doing this to me? And I was like, we're in love. You know, like, I'm like, no, we're not.
See, I feel that love is a job / choice, not an emotion. Infatuation is the emotion that comes with love, but love is a choice and it's a job. You choose to be with that person every day. You choose to, and it doesn't matter who it is, but you choose every day to stay with that person and make it work out. And you choose to take their good, their bad, and their ugly.
Yeah.
My mom was told me, love doesn't keep your marriage alive. Marriage keeps your love alive.
Correct.
She goes, you make a commitment to
Your
someone.
mom told you this?
Yeah. She goes, you make a commitment to someone.
Yeah.
And then that commitment you hold true. That's the whole speech, right?
Right.
Through better through or worse.
For better, for worse.
And everyone knows this, right? Right till
Right.
death, right? And all this. But it's like, it's true.
Yeah.
Because the day-to-day, the monotony, at least what I've seen, I've never been, that is not my life. But,
Right.
but I've seen it, and it's not fun, and it's not pretty.
No.
But it's, you make a commitment to someone.
Right.
And I'm committed to you. And you might suck for months, for years you might suck. And then there might come one day when the sun shines through and you go, oh, that's right. This is why I loved that person when I was younger. And then that moment fuels you for 2 more years. You know, like it's those little, love is a powerful thing.
Yeah.
But it's
Oh my
like
God,
it's like the laughter in Monsters Inc. You don't need as much.
Yeah.
Like as the
As the
fear,
screams, as the
right?
fear, yeah.
And because it's like the fear of being alone has nothing to the power of love.
Yeah.
Right? But the promise of commitment is the strongest
I
that
agree.
there is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think exactly that, because I almost feel like, and this is, people are going to be like, really, like, marriage or monogamy that was born...
3 single dudes just talking about marriage.
Yeah.
3 single dudes.
I mean, like, single is like...
What are you trying to
On
say,
tax.
bro?
Tax.
No, I file single, and they're like, don't you need to file unemployed,
Have
you
they not heard of
broke ass
Christina?
bitch? No, she's the breadwinner for
You
sure.
put parenthetical single, but Christina and I are doing well.
It's a partnership.
Going strong.
Hey, let me tell you something. No, I think
I love Christina. I think I like Christina more than you.
monogamy. No, monogamy that's born out of, and this is why I have like such a weird fickle, born out of love, compassion, commitment, and not adversity and desperation. Right. So that's all
Right.
I really saw was you're together out of desperate situations.
And not respect.
Not respect. You're just
Right.
you're haphazardly throwing things together.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh God, this is horrible. When it's really like you look at the day to day and you're like, oh, that person is not, they don't know what they're doing. And that was what I had to figure out. Because everyone was like, what do you want to do? And I was like, I think maybe I'll be a fitness instructor, which fucking catch me in the gym for a full month and I'm miserable and I can't teach anybody anything. I'm like, the poison in my brain's leading me through. But I think just figuring out what you want to do and then being like, okay, I'm making that decision, that commitment. That's where you see the moments. I can't imagine a moment between my parents where that shit would fuel it for more than 38 seconds. You know? And that's
Christ.
well, that's the reality. You know, I think
No.
they're both happier now. There you go. That's something for you viewers at home. But it is something so strange to look at and be like, wow.
I think I can tell this story. I don't think anyone involved would be upset about it.
I gotta pee really quick.
Okay.
So hold that story.
Wait, can I pee real quick?
Can we all pee real quick?
And we are back. Don't anybody say anything or anything like that. Just sit
I was
there.
in the middle of my ablutions.
Okay, so Cooter, you were about to tell a story.
Well, yeah, because we were talking about like marriage and relationships and like love and respect and stuff. And so there have been a few times since like we've graduated high school, like me and my brothers, that we actually like go back and live at home for a second. I think that's the case with a lot of people our age, where you go back for like a few months at a time, you know, like you find your like whatever it is. But
Right.
the same room was occupied by John at one point and then me at a different point, right?
Sure.
And I guess John had been doing some drinking. You know, John, you know, we like to drink. We like to, you know, have a good time, but sometimes it gets out of hand. And I guess John had come home after hanging out with some friends or something, and he passed out drunk in the room or whatever, and whatever. So that's just like the preface.
Right.
I'm in there a few years later, and I would keep books at the head of my bed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed one day there was like a piece of paper sticking out of one of the books, and so I just pulled out the piece of paper, thinking I was gonna go on like a nostalgia journey, like, oh, was this like a note that me and an ex had sent? Was this like what is this old, you know, correspondence? And it was a letter that my dad had given to my brother. And it talked about, John, you know, you're an adult now, and these friends of yours that are convincing you to drink all this, promoting you to drink all this stuff, they don't want what's best for you. They don't care about you as a friend would, because a friend would approach you and ask you to stop drinking as much, right? Because of this and that and this and that. And it was a really sweet letter. And he wasn't blaming my brother for anything.
Right.
He wasn't like saying, you need to stop now. Like, it wasn't anything like that. It was
Sure.
just like, hey, like, I'm your dad and I see you, and I understand that you have your own, you are 18. I'm not in control of any part of your life, but I do get to watch and I do get to still say what I think.
Sorry, guys. I accidentally stopped the recording in the middle of David's story. My fault, David.
It's all good. Do you know where I was?
Yeah. He's like, I'm your dad.
Okay, yeah.
I still have I still get a
Basically,
say what I think.
all he was saying in the note was, you know, you're an adult, you make your own decisions, you have pure autonomy, and I respect that, and you always have a place to come home to, always.
Sure.
But I do, while you're under my roof, I get to speak my mind, and really for the rest of your life, because I'm still your father, I get to speak my mind, and I just think that the amount of drinking you're doing right now, while you're still working and you're still doing all these other things, but I'm just afraid the drinking might lead to something else, because in both sides of my family there's, you know, whatever.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that's everyone's family. And I found this letter and I'm reading over it and I'm like, wow, this is really touching, because it's one of those moments where it's like, you're not meant to see. I was never meant to hear this conversation. This was between my father and my brother, and this had nothing to do with me, but it was left behind. So I got to read it.
Right.
And I was very touched. And so I took it and I was like, Mom, I think me and my mom were drinking a little wine. We love to, when I'm home with my mom, we like to, because we can get lost on tangents.
Yeah.
I believe
for-
that.
Me and my
and-
mom fuck up some wine, so I
Right.
feel you, dude.
Like,
yeah,
you
we
get
get
some
on the
wine
tangents.
with your mom, you
Yeah.
like show each other like YouTube. You start discussing stuff like, come on, if
Yeah.
you're not a mama's boy, get out of my life.
Yeah, fair
But
enough.
actually, everyone in the group is mama's boy.
That's very
Yeah,
true.
basically. Hell yeah.
Wow.
Why did I
I just thought, nah.
I was like, hell yeah.
And I brought mom this note, and I said, look at this. And she reads through it. And you know the first thing she says after reading it? That's why I married your father.
Oh.
Damn. Damn.
Little things
Yo,
like
why don't you
that.
fuck me right in the heart, dude?
It's
Damn.
little things like that. Like, because I know, like, I've seen it, right?
Yeah,
It's not always
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
But it's little things like that where you can look at the other person and be like, my kids, who I care about more than anything in the world,
Right.
you're a good father to these kids. Or else he can look at her, you're a good mother to these kids.
Right.
Right? These are the things I care about, and you're good to these things.
Yeah.
I respect you. Right? That's marriage. That's commitment.
Yeah.
That's a union.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's beautiful, dude.
I had never known that. That's pretty dope.
Bob's an OG. And so is Sherry, dude.
No, I have great parents.
You really do. Now, like, whenever my mom and I drink,
And I'm
she's
just
like,
a disappointment.
no.
Wait, no, you know what we never did?
What?
And I'm the one who lost, so I shouldn't be reminding you.
Yeah. No.
We didn't share
No.
Oh,
you didn't share.
I lost too.
intimate truths. Yeah, I'm saying, like,
Oh, yeah, Iowa.
you and I need to share intimate truths.
Slipknot, Iowa. Joey Jordison passed, which is
Dude, don't
buff
remind
fucking
me.
nanas, dude.
Rest in peace, Joey
R.I.P.
Jordison.
R.I.P.
Holy shit.
Because
dude,
you're the
that one-
only other
that one
person
got
in the
me.
group where I was like,
Yeah, I was never big into
I would
Slipknot.
listen to Slipknot and I would be like, this is helping me through some shit.
Yeah.
Because Corey Taylor, like, his life was so rough, and I would like listen to
Yeah.
it and especially spit it out. I was like, yeah, dude, fuck me, I'm all out of enemies. Like, sign me up, dude. Sign me
Wait, is
up,
fuck
bro.
me in the title, or did you say that?
No, that's a lyric for the
lyric.
breakdown.
Fuck
He
me,
goes,
I'm out.
fuck me, I'm all out of enemies.
Okay, it is in there.
And I'm like, living in that rage. I can understand.
Mine was probably what was the song that I could not stop? Probably The Blister Exists.
Dude, you would be like, I'm gonna throw on The Blister Exists. And I was like, it's 8:30 a.m. I don't know.
I do love that song.
You don't wake up intense ever?
What is that? What?
You don't wake up intense ever.
Oh, no, dude. Sometimes I'll be going to bed and I'll be like, just a little something to throw on. And I'll throw on like a Perfect Circle or fucking Tool. And I'll be
Yeah.
like, well, why did I do that? Because then I'll be like doing push-ups and I'm like, I'd kill a motherfucker if I wanted to.
I know.
You
There's
know,
those
and then I'm
random
like,
times
just
when you're
go to
about
bed, bro.
And you throw, and something pops up, and you're like, God, I am fucking amped right now. I could fucking fight a wall. It's just, I want to ram my head through the fucking cinder
Yeah.
block right
Oh,
now.
I punched so many walls.
You what?
I punched so many walls growing up.
Mine was doors.
I was,
I mean,
I
like,
was,
come on, if you haven't,
Mine
Yeah.
was definitely doors. It's like, I got to get
it is
this
a
out
point
of me.
like you have to get past, but
Yeah.
it is a thing you go through.
It's 100%.
well, I feel like,
thing.
yeah, a lot
It's
of
like you punch something because you don't know how to.
Because you're angry.
You're angry, and you also don't know how to deal with that amount of anger
Yeah.
in the well.
it's the
You know,
well.
it's the well. You don't know how to deal with that amount of anger that's building inside of you, on top of the fact that you're fucking always hard for no reason. You're just like,
dude.
Well, not for no reason.
like,
Dude, I
And
used
then
to.
some days you're not hard for no reason.
but like, there's so much. There's so much testosterone inside of
Wake
you.
up!
I'd
You
get a-
never wake up intense.
I'd get a boner like in school, bro. I'd get a boner at 11 a.m. and I'd just be fucked up until 4:45. I was like, dude, I gotta get home to touch myself. Like I was like, every time I think about you, I touch myself.
Did you guys not masturbate at school?
No,
No,
you were the
I
only-
couldn't- I couldn't
did
do
once
it.
because you
In the bathrooms.
because you had said it, and
I
I,
felt
also
wrong.
had like I was
Like his
I just had a day.
ACT score was so much higher. I'm like, probably needed a fucking
I know
blowout every couple of hours, dude.
you needed to go.
Take it!
But that's the thing.
Because you're
That's
what?
the thing is like
Yeah.
you fucking did it at school,
Yeah.
and I did it once, and I was like, I can never do this again.
Puedo ir al baño?
No, yeah, because you would be like, because you'd be like, do, bow. Who's that? Like opening your locker, and I'd be like, the fuck's up with you?
Why are you so happy?
And you would be like, dude, I jerked my shit last block. And I was like, I could never. Meanwhile, I'm having fucking full-on breakdowns and aesthetics. I was like, I came from a broken home, you know? And I could have just like beat my meat and like probably got my college essays done at school. But I was like, no.
Dude, honestly, that I don't understand how you did it. I don't know how you had the amount of like confidence.
Well, there
to
was
just
only
go
one
and do
time, and I was actually. No, I'm not.
Ooh.
There was one moment where I think someone else knew I was doing it,
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
and I'll tell you who it was.
No,
but I'm gonna mouth it.
Then just tell us afterward.
Oh!
Hold on.
No, they thought you were doing it?
So it was in that restroom across from the cafeteria line,
Yeah.
like the one right where it was
yeah.
like the arrows going, put your shit in this locker, and no
Yeah.
one who did that, Gum maybe, and I'm in there, and before
What
you
year was
start,
this?
It would have been 8th grade because I was in algebra,
Jesus
because
Christ.
that's when this person came up to me and said, well, hold on. So before you do it, you always look under the stalls. Are there any other shoes in here? And now you're totally alone, right?
Wow,
Well,
okay.
it's just one of those things.
Yeah.
I did this all the time.
Checklist.
Just because, like you said, it's a constant thing. And you're just, "Hey, get out of me. And I'm in there, and I do hear someone walk in, and I'm like, oh, but I'm momentum, right? and
Like, I'm already halfway
and
there.
then I go back to class, and this person,
Is in that class.
and he goes, you're breathing pretty hard in there. And I was like, ha, yeah, hard shit. And he was like, yeah, I bet. And I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, I know what you're doing in there. And I was like, ha ha, y equals mx plus b. You know, like, it was
Yeah.
just like, that was the one time I was ever called out for it.
We were in the same class. You know that, right?
We all were, because that's
Yeah.
when Can I Fix Your Calculator?
Hey, why you disrespecting me?
Shut your mouth, Can I Fix Your
Because
Calculator?
we got your girlfriend
you and
at
RP.
the time,
RP.
RP, and we took her phone
RP.
and we were like, we
His
texted you.
ex-roommate.
Yeah, we texted you and we were like, hey, bro. No, not hey, bro.
Oh
we
my
were like,
God, yeah.
We were like, hey,
Yeah.
hottie, you want to come make out and do hand stuff by the statue? Like, we were sending you explicit
You
text.
took her phone.
Yeah,
sent
and you
that
came up to me and you were like, dude, I think I'm getting some.
And like
Oh
we
my
said, how you've
God.
always been engrossed in technology. You were like, hey, can I fix your calculator? Or whatever. Like, you went up there to, like, fix her calculator. And then we started doing the,
Hey,
gotta keep
hey,
them separated,
can I fix
but
your calculator?
Wait, what?
to make fun of
Yeah.
you. But we were
Yeah.
doing it to your
To
face.
who? Wait, who? I said it to her?
RP, yeah.
Yes.
Because she was like, because remember,
TI-84 is
Yeah,
a minus.
because you put in different formulas to graph in the graph function,
Right.
and you weirdly, like, you could do any graph. And she was like, mine's
Yeah,
not
you knew
working.
how it worked
Yeah.
in a
So
weird
you
way.
went, you were
Yeah.
like, hey, like, can I fix your calculator? And then,
Hey!
But I feel
Why
like
you
in my
disrespecting me?
y'all made up
Shut
a
your
whole
mouth.
fucking song about this.
well, it's an
No,
Offspring song,
the
but we
Offspring.
redid the
Oh,
lyrics. But
got you.
no, when we
Sorry, I
took
don't
her
know a lot of
phone,
the
we took her
Offspring.
phone, bro, I was like, this is wrong. But also,
You guys have a habit of doing shit like
well,
that.
It's fun.
To me.
I would. Well,
not fun because
they-
I get in trouble.
No,
All
they
of us
they did
do
it to me.
I do not
do that to
because
people.
he and fucking Iron Man Jones, Chris Carter. There was a certain someone who I was obsessed with, but now I'm like, why?
Is this ST
ST,
or MH?
SH, SR, SR, bro.
SR.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, bro. I was.
No, I thought you were
No,
MH
he
at this
was
time. You were
obsessed
MH.
with-
You were MH. at the
Yeah, but
time.
he's always been obsessed with SR.
No.
it was
This
eighth
was
grade.
no. This was later on. This was like junior year, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys remember Candygrams? For you out there who didn't
Oh
know
my
what a
God,
Candygram was,
Candygrams.
you could do a personalized message to a
Candygrams.
Valentine, right?
Holy
shit.
So these two dick wigglers, not Damon, but fucking David and another dick wiggler who's not in the recording right now.
this one.
They got her to write me a letter and they dictated what to say. So I got that letter and it was like, I know I'm with somebody, but I've been thinking about you. I think about you all the time. And dude, I was so fucking turned around in life.
You just opened up a part
So-
of my memory.
So I
that
was
had
like,
gone dormant.
so I'm like talking to her and she's like, it was their idea. And fucking Carter's like, and dude, that's the only time. I wouldn't ever be a school shooter, but I was like, and also I was like, I know who I'm taking out.
Never say never.
I was like, it's 1-2, bro. I'm like, I got a specific list. Like I'm walking in and I'm like, hey, don't want any trouble. Where are these two students at? I just need
They're
two of
wanted
them.
in the office.
I just need two of them. No, that fucked me up.
Line up.
But then I was like, it's just funny how
God.
things
Terrible.
work out. But no, it was just,
Did you see recently
shit.
Alex Jones was actually, gosh, I'm not going to get any of the words correct, but they are blaming him for a lot of the Sandy Hook stuff.
What?
God, what is it that he just recently?
what do you mean, the Sandy Hook massacre?
No, they're not
Sandy
blaming him
Hook.
for Sandy Hook, but for information that came out afterwards.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Because I
what
know he
happened?
said it was fake. He was very vocal about saying it was
What?
fake.
Alex Jones must pay damages to Sandy Hook families after calling shooting a giant hoax. Judge
Yeah.
ruled.
Yeah,
so
he-
they sued him for defamation,
Yeah.
for fraud.
Yeah, because he
He's
said
ordered
it.
to pay damages to families.
Yeah, he said
Hey,
it was fake. He
good.
said, yeah, man, imagine you
Like-
lose your kid and this guy's like, it was all fake. It's like, fuck you,
you know,
dude.
I don't agree with everything and every that people do or everybody, but fuck me, dude. You gotta not on that one.
Man,
You gotta not.
that is oof.
You just no.
Because I do remember at the time, like, I'm pretty sure Congress was they were about to have, like, some bill that had to do with gun rights or ownership.
Right.
Yeah.
And so people were going on about, like, the Sandy Hook thing
Right, of
was here
course.
so that people voted a certain way.
Yeah, of course.
And it's like, no. It's a big world. It's a big country.
Yeah,
There are 50 countries in this country, basically.
basically.
And more, if you think about, like,
Yeah.
whatever. But
You know, there's so many people who migrate here. Immigrate. Aren't they synonyms?
those confuse
you.
me.
Bless you.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Sneeze
I feel
podcast.
like I'm losing steam.
I'm losing steam as well.
Yeah.
I feel like I have like one more good like topic.
We should probably wrap it up.
I remember.
Hold up, because I have a request.
Okay.
Oh, we didn't do the.
You didn't do the intimate truth. So
That's how we'll end. We'll do
Well,
our.
okay,
intimate
so
truths.
I have one request that I need you to do, Davis.
Okay.
And just you. I need you to tell the story. What? Do you know what it's gonna be?
I don't know.
I need you to tell the story, the ding dong ditching story.
Oh, Jesus. I don't know if my lawyer would want me to.
I need
no,
you to
I'm
tell
joking.
the
Yeah, I'll
story.
tell that story.
And then we'll finish out with with your two intimate truths.
Okay, shit. Okay, we're jumping right into it. The pressure's on. Okay, so I can only discuss it from like what I'm feeling and like what I saw. So I remember I was so stoked because when you have a place to go on a weekend, you're untouchable in high school. Like most people are like, maybe I'll watch something. It's like, you got no fucking friends, nerd. You know, but me, I had friends. So I was like hanging out with the boys. And my mom was like, I want you to be safe. And I was like, I want you to shut the fuck up when you talk to me like that. Not really. So I remember Bobby was driving the Titan, and we kind of like haphazardly met up at your house because this is what bred the whole infraction, the legal offense. So we get to your place in Hickson, and we all get that, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? We're sitting around. Maybe we get some water or Powerade or talking.
Powerade and/or Kool-Aid.
And then we're sitting there and we're like, so what do we do? And I feel like we tried to play PS2 or something, and then it was like, there's too many of us.
Because of the multi-tap?
So there was you, so Damon and David, me, Carter, and Bobby. So there's 5 people, and we're like, what? So we decide to go out, and at first we're on foot. Right? We were on foot. We were walking around.
Yeah, maybe. I think
We
it
didn't
was...
start in his neighborhood.
Whose?
Yours.
Yeah, that's the only place we went.
No, we drove because there was that gas station at the end.
Yeah.
And then we turned left.
Well, that's what he's saying.
went-
Like, we walked around first, didn't we? Or did we just
I
get in
think we
the Titan and
did.
go?
Maybe that was another time, but
Did we chase down your dog? And that's what you're thinking about? Or
No,
what?
no, because one
Maybe.
time maybe we did, but I think that was a whole nother.
Regardless, we 100% got in the Titan,
Yes.
went through my neighborhood, and then left.
Yeah, so we drove through. Yeah, we drove through in the Titan. We're not seeing too much because where you were, there were no street lights, so everything was
No.
just dark and lit by the moon. And we were like, this is fucking weird. So we go by the fucking Kangaroo Golden Gallon where that fucking guy with the goatee worked. What was
Oh
his
my
name?
God.
What was his name?
Patrick.
Taz?
Scott
No, his name was
Ian.
It was
Taz.
Patrick.
It was
because
Patrick.
it was like the most random thing.
Yeah.
This dude looked like he 100%
Looked like he
he
played
cooked
bass for Anthrax.
No, it looks like he cooked meth
Yeah, and my dad almost.
and also played bass for Anthrax.
Side story, my dad almost beat the shit out of him one summer Friday. My dad went in there, he was like, I got 20 on pump 2 and a pack of Marlboro
Summer
Lights.
Friday is a great title, by the way.
Yes.
Summer Friday?
Yeah.
That's good.
It's fucking into school, bro. It's maybe pushing, like, it's into May. Go over there. My dad hands him the money for the Marlboro Lights and the gas. Dad puts his hand out. And the dude Patrick drops the money beside my dad's hand, looking at him.
Man.
And my dad goes, you fucking bitch. And he goes, what'd you say, man? And he goes, I have my fucking hand out. You know what? Fuck you, dude. And the guy was like, how about fuck you, old man? And my dad was like, I'll beat the shit
you
out
don't
of you.
mess with old man strength.
No, my
you
dad
don't. Especially
stopped.
Sam, old man.
And I was like, Dad! And my dad put the funniest thing, my dad put the money away, and as he putting it away, he was like, I will beat the fuck out of you. I will whoop your ass. And the guy was like, I'd like to see you try. My dad was like, come right outside, I'll beat the shit out of you and go back to work. You know, like he was fucking rev, so I was like, what? So that always held a special place in my heart, that gas station.
Yo, Patrick was super nice though. That's
Yeah,
the
he's a
weird
bitch,
thing,
bro.
It's like he was super nice.
He makes
at least to me.
So we make a left, and we're driving down, and we get to this, I would say, neighborhood of like fairly nice houses.
Yeah.
I would say that they're nice. Good street lights. So we get out, and what do horny 16-year-old boys do? They cause havoc. So we're fucking ding-dong ditching, kicking garage doors, bro. We're giving them the works. So it's basically like home invasion is how I like coined the term. It's not ding-dong ditch, it's home invasion because we are bringing a noise level where you think
From
something's
every
wrong.
side.
Yes.
Yeah, because
Because
it's
there's enough of us where it's like, and go.
and we're kicking the doors, we're throwing shit. So people are
We didn't
losing.
break anything.
No, we
No,
didn't
no,
break
no, no.
anything, but we just definitely
We just made it loud.
Scared the fuck out
We
of some
woke them
people.
up, yeah,
We woke him up.
because it's
That
not
would,
like
that would scare the shit out of me.
yeah, it's not like someone.
If just like 3, 2, 1. like,
It's not like someone got the wrong house. It's like someone got the right house for the wrong reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're fucked, dude. So we go around, and what I remember is apparently they had called the police because we probably hit about 3 houses. We called the police, and then we saw the one where all the cars were there. They were having a party. The deck lights were on,
Yeah.
front porch lights, everything. And Bobby's like, oh, fuck, we can't do them. And David goes, but what if we can? And I go, no, we can't. And David goes, no, dude, think about it. If we pull it off, we're legends. And there was like 2 seconds of silence, and everyone goes, fuck it, let's do it. So we get out, and
that's what you need, though.
I was like, let's do it. So we're walking up. I'm like, I'm even touching cars at this point. I got my finger on a car. I'm like, you ain't shit. Like, I'm just like, I'm about to fuck your house up.
Wait, no, there's a movie where there's someone walking by, and like, behind them is things that are decaying. Anyway, no, I just had a
So I'm doing that. I'm fucking, yeah. And then we get up there, bro. And this fucking guy opens the door. And he goes, "The fuck are you doing?" And he starts walking out. And everyone just turns around. They don't run away. They just turn around and get in the truck. And then I'm sitting there and it's me and Carter. And I remember I just had my head down. And he's like, "No, I asked you, what are you doing? Why the fuck are you on my property, man?" And I notice a cop car pulling up. And it maybe flashes lights. It turns on the headlights. And I go, "Yeah, no, we just moved into the neighborhood," with like a truck behind us. And I go, "Yeah, just looking around." And Carter goes, "Yeah, just big and looking around." And Carter goes, "This crabgrass?" Like, just like trying to make shit up, dude.
That is so Carter.
And I'm like,
Is that crabgrass?
Yeah, he's like, "Oh yeah," and I go, "Yeah, well,"
Says the one thing he knows about
yeah.
lawns.
And I don't even think I said a complete sentence. I just went, "Yep," and then just was like, so we're sitting there, and then we run. But the thing is, it's like where we were, I think you were still like in a little bit of the darkness where the street light wasn't showing. So then we're walking back and it turns into running. Damon jumps in the back seat and then the guy runs up to the cop car and he's like, "Hey, these fucking guys were on my property." So the cop's like, "Those are our guys." So he turns on the light and I'm thinking, let's just stop and see what happens. And Bobby just floors it. Like, Bobby just goes, "Okay." And we're driving so fast, and you're like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he's like, "Dude, I can't get pulled over." and then Carter, who's normally the voice of reason, goes, "Yeah, keep going." He's like, "Fuck this." So then you're just, because you're in the front seat.
Yeah, because I remember he's in the back.
You're in the bed of the truck.
Because he's going this way and
back
that.
and forth.
Bro.
And I remember someone reaching through the window and going, "Hold my hand!
Yes.
Hold on!"
It was Carter and I were holding on to him, and Damon's like, "I'm fucking scared,
like,
dude." Because I can, the wind's going so fast, there's sometimes like a second break where it's like, like you're going so fast. And he goes, "I'm scared, man." And Carter goes, "We got him." And then turns to Bobby and goes, "Dude, get off the road. I can't hold him for much longer." Because anytime you move,
I did not know that.
anytime you moved, it like literally felt like a cinder block was on my arm because there was so much momentum that I was like, "This is hurting."
It was insane.
So
I can't believe
we
did that.
see the good old Golden Gallon, and at this point, Bobby is maybe going 70
There's
on
the
that.
right turn right after. That's
Yeah.
where we need to.
That's how we go home.
So,
right?
yeah, Bobby's going like 70 at this point. I think probably 60. I think 70 was too fast, but he's going.
He's going fast for this road.
Yeah, he's going minimum
this
60.
is the backwoods.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of ditches.
And he gets there because it was by the Save-A-Lot, the Golden Gallon, and then like the mulch yard. So Bobby guns it, dude, and just turns right at the Golden Gallon, which you fly into the side of the truck, and then he rips a left, which we're on like a 3-wheel back to 1-wheel to stop because he hits the gas and the brake at the same time, and then you throw into the other side. But there's so much dust, the cop just keeps going down the road because we made 1-2 turns in the matter of 2 seconds. And you are like,
We're also right behind these like 20-foot mulch pits.
Yeah.
Or mulch mountains, basically.
it was unreal. To this day, I'm like, that didn't happen.
I know. Sometimes I'm like, that happened, I guess.
Maybe I just passed out and I dreamed it, but like it
We fucking
my
ran
God.
from the cops
was brutal.
for ding dong ditching, and that's how we escaped. And we went home. I don't remember after that. I don't remember what happened because that is what happened.
Yeah, I think we were like, I think everyone was like, let's just go back to our places. Separately. Like, we didn't even stay
No,
the
I
night
must have
with each
stayed
other.
there.
You did not stay at people's house.
Because
At
of
my
that?
house, at least.
I think you just
You
left.
never wanted to stay at my place. I
Ooh,
don't know
shots
why.
fired.
No.
No.
It was
Wow.
David didn't want to stay at home, but he definitely didn't want to stay at my place.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
Probably because, well, I don't want to say it.
Just say it.
Well,
'Cause I was poor?
sometimes- No. No, yeah. No, I don't know why. I think it was more that I wanted to see Fiona than
Probably.
anything else. If I'm being completely honest. I
Yeah.
would just. I bet she'd text me, was like, "What are you doing? I'll pick you
Yeah,
up."
and then you just go stay
And
the
then
night
I
at her
just
place.
Well,
Well,
not
I
even-
know that everybody, I think except Bobby, went home. Bobby was like, I'm not fucking driving anymore. He's like, I need a nap. I need to fucking
No,
lay
Carter,
down."
he was like, we need to go back to my place in
Yeah.
case there's
You
an
would always go to
investigation.
Carter's.
always went to
Yeah,
Carter's.
dude.
And I would go home, or go with
No,
Fiona.
you would go
somewhere.
to you would go to Fiona's or Davis's.
Yeah, I would always say I was going to Davis's. Always.
Yeah.
Mom,
Did you
Dad, if you're
really?
listening,
Oh,
anytime I told you I was going to Davis's, maybe a third of the times that was the honest truth.
I know my mom. She was like, "Where are you going?" I was like, I don't know, man. Everyone's used
to
the
Carter's.
excuses up. I don't know. I remember one time I got so high and I thought she was like having a meeting, and I got home and she was having the meeting in the house, and all this faculty who then taught me like 2 years later. I
remember
was
that.
brain dead high. I was like, I'm gonna get a pretzel roll. My mom was like, "You're grounded for 3 weeks." I was like, "What the fuck, man? I've done all my homework. I was just trying to get high on a Tuesday afternoon."
all right, Cooter. One intimate truth.
My deepest fear is letting down those who believe in me.
I did know that.
That's an intimate truth.
Yeah, it is an intimate truth.
Davis has a face like it's not an intimate truth.
You're like, I have a fear, and I know it's not common, but I'm scared of being alone. You know,
Okay,
it was
all right,
like,
all right,
no.
okay.
No, I mean,
No,
if
I'll
that's
come up with a better intimate truth.
okay, you don't have to make it all about you.
All right, well, let's hear yours.
I shit the bed one time.
Oh, real intimate.
Yeah,
We've all shit the bed.
we've all shit the bed.
Have you guys really?
Of
Yes.
course.
Really?
yes,
I think so.
Oh, I pooped the bed.
I'm just sure there's a time that I shat in the bed.
Right,
What was?
Probably like a diarrhea thing.
like a
I don't-
stomach bug.
What
You
is
don't
an
know which
intimate
end it's
truth?
gonna come out of.
No,
You
I thought it
fucking-
was a fart, and I shit 3 little turd pebbles out. That was mine. Intimate truth.
All right, so we got those out of the way. An intimate
Tui.
truth. What the hell is an intimate truth?
Yeah.
You came up with it.
I know.
Is it like a secret? Is it?
No, I mean like
A
I can see a secret
regret?
being like a synonym, but I think it's like squares and rectangles.
Fair enough.
Like all secrets are intimate truths, but not all
All
intimate
intimate truths
truths
are secrets.
Man, an intimate truth. So like just something about me that like is just close to me, like close to my heart. I feel like I'm pretty open usually.
Yeah.
Especially with
Things like
us.
that. I'm
Yeah.
just not open about like things I.
Um.
Well,
Yeah, I
you
guess
guys are open.
things that are close to you. I guess that's the only thing I can think of. I don't even know what's.
I feel like the spankings would have gone real well instead of this.
Well, spankings are easier
Exactly.
because you just take it and you're done.
Yeah, but you walk
But
funny
this is
for a
like-
couple of minutes.
This is yeah.
You might have to cut dead air, but
Oh no, I'm not cutting dead air because this is still funny.
I don't know if it's
At least to
funny.
me.
It's interesting, maybe. Maybe.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to think. Probably dude sucking titties in high school.
What?
Like
What's the sentence?
just I remember I was
Probably ice cold Coca-Cola.
with the polar bear. No. I was dating this girl in middle school, and it was Valentine's Day, and I was like, she was like, "What do you want for Valentine's Day?" And like, I was like, "I want you naked." Like fucking
Yeah.
okay, dude.
Initials.
You're 13. You guys know who.
It was MH. Hands down.
Oh.
Okay. Anyway.
Hands fucking down.
So I just
his
remember.
hands down
Well,
on
I feel
her.
like both of you guys know, so it's not an intimate truth to you guys because you guys know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I did just share an
yeah,
intimate
I feel like so much guilt. I remember like feeling so guilty at the time for doing that.
For wanting to see naked
So it has to be something
boobies,
neither
yeah.
of you know.
Oh yeah.
that we know.
No, that neither of you know. Or like for him, neither of us.
Oh, I got one. I got one.
Okay.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, because I'm still thinking.
Yeah, I think it was a sad realization. Probably the first couple weeks of college, bro, like just straight tears, straight just sadness
Oh, I had
and
that.
fucking
I'll tell that story.
tears and just it was so, as an 18-year-old, I was like, I don't really have any friends right now in this stage of my life
Damn,
that are in
yeah.
proximity to me.
Right,
I have
yeah,
no friends, and it was
Because Carter was out.
earth shattering.
Brandon was gone.
Yeah.
I was gone. David was gone.
And I
Bobby
didn't
was
have the
gone.
ability to
Wait,
make
Bobby
friends.
wasn't gone. He was at Chat State.
I don't think he was.
No, he was at Chat State for the first 2 years because he was waiting on Kirsten, basically.
Oh yeah.
And then they went to
Yeah.
Chicago.
So y'all
I mean-
hung out, but y'all didn't really. Because he was basically just with Kirsten.
Yeah,
right?
I feel like we
Yeah.
hung out a lot probably my sophomore year, but yeah,
Right.
for the first couple weeks, dude, I was maddened. I only hung out with AP every single day.
Damn.
Yeah.
Every single day, bro. That was probably kind of a
That's right.
intimate
I do remember that.
because it showed me I was like, man, you're kind of like not as smooth as you thought you were, or you're like
Right.
not as
Yeah.
That's exactly
capable,
what I wanna
not as
get into.
capable of making
That's
friends as you
exactly what
thought
I
you
wanna
were.
get
Yeah.
into.
Like
Oh,
you're kind of a
shit.
loner. Like you kind of have no social ability. I think was a big one.
Yeah, that one. Oof.
I know. So everyone listening, bro, you can use that against me.
Like you said earlier, like school kind of came easy to me.
Yeah, it did.
Like if I heard it said in class, I would remember it for the test, so I didn't really
Right.
have to study and blah blah blah. I think that's a lot of people. And so like
Shit.
when it came time for like college, like I feel like our high school wasn't great at college prep. Like
Not at all.
like in actually
No.
prepping us for not the actual like classes of college. I felt fine in the classes, but like the application process, I felt like they were pretty lackluster.
Yeah.
And so I just kind of assumed everything that has served me will continue to serve me. Mm-hmm. So I remember like recording my audition like for Michigan. I went with my mom to the Chattanooga Theater Center, and we are in rehearsal room 2 with the big mirror.
Yeah.
And I'm running through my songs, but I'm embarrassed, and my mom's there, so I'm not doing
Right.
anything full out. And I'm like upset, probably because I'm hungry, and also
Yeah.
because I'm embarrassed because I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, and I'm like,
I can't
I'm
do
like-
work when mom's right here. I
and
just
my
want to be
mom's
alone.
right there, and she's like, "Well, what if you do this?" I'm like, "I don't need to listen to you. You know, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know everything." And it's one of those things. And then I remember
you
when
don't study it.
I didn't get in, and I called them, and I called them, and I said, "I think you made a mistake." I was so confused.
No, you didn't.
I did. I called them,
Oh my
and
god,
I said, "I
dude.
just got an email that said I didn't get in," and I'm so confused. Meanwhile, my college essay had word art in it that said "Go Big Blue." I was in
Go Big
idiot.
Blue?
I really thought I could skate, just skate.
Wait,
through
wait.
existence.
What does that mean? Go Big Blue.
That's Michigan games. Go Big Blue.
Oh, got you.
Oh my
And-
god, dude.
That's fucking hilarious.
And I called him and I said, I did it all. I said, "Go Big Blue." I gave you a half-assed audition performance. I did all this, and they're like, "No, it says here that you were not admitted." And I remember being like, "Oh, okay." And then I get to Memphis, and it's the night of orientation, and there's this big party where everyone's going to get to know each other, and like the guy who I'm roomed with, he's like, "Are you not coming?" I said, "No." At the time, I'm reading The Gunslinger, and I'm like, I'm just gonna read. I'm just gonna say,
Isn't that Stephen King?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
of the Dark Tower series.
Yeah.
And so I'm reading through that, and then he leaves. I don't even take any of my sheets out or sleeping. Nothing on the bed. I'm just on a mattress in a dorm room,
Right.
and I just put my backpack under my head and I cry myself to sleep that night.
Jesus Christ.
And I was just like, okay, you're not skating through life.
right.
Like that's not how this works. And that's kind of when I started like actually like applying myself in a true way.
Right. Right.
Like because high school it came easy to me.
Yeah.
And
College came easier than high school for
well,
me.
college is when I started to realize, oh, I have all these opportunities laid out
Yeah.
to me, and it changed my view of like success and being like, what do I actually want? I want to be a good artist. I want to be
Right.
good at this thing. I don't necessarily like. Of course, I wanted other things, but
Right.
it's not. I don't know. It was
Damn.
a rude awakening.
Holy shit.
But I needed it.
Yeah.
I needed that.
You put clip art in your essay, bro.
Like a stupid fucking idiot.
Dude, I didn't even get into UTC. I had to write an essay.
Are you serious?
They were like,
I'm just gonna
hey,
have one more little nip.
they were like, hey,
There it is.
they're like, we don't think you
I'm not
belo-"
gonna drink a lot, maybe one.
They were like, we don't.
Too much?
They were like, we
She
don't
said that's
think
a
you
little too
belong
much.
here.
That's not too much.
And my mom said the most serious shit. She was like, people don't know you. And I was like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Exactly.
And she said, you're a smart, intellectual, kind, compassionate person, but you didn't apply yourself and people don't know you. Why would they want you to go to their college? And I was like, I'm going to have to go to Chat State. And I remember I sat in my room and I wrote probably one of the best things I'd ever written. And I like mailed it to them.
Exactly.
And then I got one back 2 weeks later and they were like, we'd love to have you. They were like, if your dog shit GPA can produce this. I was like, because I was just saying, I said, maybe this isn't where I imagined myself, but this is a necessity to build my life. I have to get collegiately educated. This is a dream of mine, and I lost track with all this like tragedy and trauma in my life, but I need you to give me a shot. Is essentially what I said. And they were like,
Damn.
yes, chapstick persimmons, come in here. And then I got in.
Because what they should have done, if I ran a high school, what I would do is junior year, you write college essays for senior year. To get into senior year, you write these college essays, and day one, you all get back honest evaluations
Right.
of what you have to offer, so that your senior year,
You know
go,
how to
"Oh,
change
shit.
it up. Yeah.
I'm already woken up.
Yeah.
Now I can get to a better college, better school.
Right.
They were piss poor at college prep.
Why would you start college prep senior year? What?
And it was just an
Wait,
ass
when did
grabbing
they
contest.
When did they
Senior
do
year.
for with senior seminar and personal finance
Yes.
and all that? Yeah.
Personal finance was a joke.
I don't think I took that class.
You did.
Everyone took the
Everyone
class.
took that class.
They were like, when you have a
Was
budget,
that John? Jay? Was that
Yeah.
they were like,
DJ?
Yeah.
they were like, you have expenses and income. And it's like, no, you need to, let's say you're dating a chick and she really likes money and she's like, you trying to be in the life. You have to adjust to that. Like that was
Yeah.
me all of college. Like girls would be like, where are you going to take me? And I was like, fucking my apartment. Like, what do you mean take you somewhere?
Facts.
I don't have any money.
Facts.
You know, and
Facts,
that was
facts,
just
facts.
kind of, it didn't account. That's a very silly expression, or like a silly example, but it didn't account for what your life was going to be like.
Yeah.
You
They-
need 200 for groceries.
It was also like it was a lot of like hypotheticals as opposed to like this could happen or this could happen. I'm like, I know what could happen. What happens when I actually get this? What happens when this which is tough to do, you know? Like it's tough to go, by the way, this is how you budget this is what you need to do to budget a minimum wage salary. Like, you need to find this. This is what you can afford. Like, really go over finances, personal finance. I'll never forget when I came. One of the first times I came back, back to school when I was when I had moved to New York. I came back and I had realized how to budget. How to actually budget. If you can't do like spreadsheets and shit, then put it in cash. And I went there and I was like, something that didn't help, that I didn't learn, or it didn't connect with me until I left and experienced a couple of years in the real world, was how to budget. And so I wrote down, I was like, this is what you need to do. Take a little bit of this, a little bit of that, 10% of this, 10% of that. And then, like, if you have to cash it out, cash it out. Put it in envelopes, like put it away so that you can, you can keep up with it easier. Like, for me, theoretical money doesn't help. Physical money is how I can do it better. And so when I figured that, and I was like, if there's all different ways to budget, but this is the one that worked for me, and I feel like it's
cash up front,
no taxes.
under the table. It's
Yeah.
the only way I know how to budget.
But yeah, no, I mean, it's,
I feel like that's a downer.
Relentless.com, RIP.
no, I don't know if he told you, but probably in the winter, In the winter, like it's a definite. I'm doing this. It's not like it's just when I'm going to do it. No. That's happening in the spring. I'm taking my what is it?
Real estate.
MSc in the spring.
What is
my
MSc?
motorcycle safety course. I'm like, I'm gonna
shit.
do that just because I want to bike back home to like ride with my dad.
Nice.
And he's like, you need to get a 450. I'm like, I'm gonna get the smallest bike that I can handle. Thanks.
If anyone's
Dad.
listening and is considering becoming a motorcyclist,
Hit me up. No, I'm
Um,
joking.
I would say don't. High risk, low reward.
But no, it's so much fun being on the mopeds. That one time.
I've been riding so many Revels and Limes lately.
Have you really?
Yeah, I have been.
You never
it's
hit me
so
up.
Great.
That's crazy, dude.
Now, am I supposed to do that when you're at Christina's or when you're at Christina's?
Or
Even better, at work at Christina's.
okay, that's cool. That's cool. I actually don't go to her place anymore. She doesn't have a home, so no, I didn't know that you were riding them, bro.
It's within like the last week.
Okay, I'm down. I'm
know what I
always.
mean?
If you ever want to ride with somebody, have you done the loop around the cloisters?
No.
That's what you need
That's
to
what
do,
I
bro,
should have
because you can
done.
go full out. There's
Oh,
not
dude,
a lot of traffic during the day.
Oh shit! Wait, I gotta tell you, this is okay. This is the way to fucking end this, because last week, I think it was on Monday, I got on a Revel, and I was like, all right, I'm going to meet a friend for dinner. It's on 1/10. I'm like, I'm gonna ride this bitch all the way. Like,
Holy shit,
you know what I
dude.
mean? Like, just really enjoy myself.
Oh fuck.
So I get
You were
on.
meeting them where?
I'm like 1/10.
Okay.
And I'm driving or I'm
Yeah,
riding
from
from
here.
here. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm riding down the road. I've got my phone up there, so I got my maps and shit. I'm actually like FaceTiming a friend, and
Because that's safe.
I'm not holding it. It's just in the pocket.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I'm looking at the map. I'm talking to her.
Again, I do not suggest this.
Oh my sweet God. Anyways, it was hands free. It's legal. It's fine.
Yeah. Legality determines safety.
Anyways, I'm riding. I'm being safe. It's heavy traffic. It's like 5-6 o'clock.
Oh shit. Okay.
So I'm going, and there's this fucking black SUV kind of like stopping and going because it was massive. Just kind of stopping and going. But that was very funny. And here's the hook, and I just.
I like it.
So he
That's supposed to be
is
fast.
going, and the light's about to turn red, okay?
Oh, shit.
We're at an intersection. I'm going because he's going, so I'm kind of like right behind him. And this guy, it turns red, so we both kind of beat the light, and he pulls out and does a U-turn and stops in the middle of the intersection. I mean, literally, if he is going forward, he turns and puts his car at like perpendicular to where I'm going and stops. And I went, "Grrr," and I had to lay the moped down and pow, wheel to wheel, hit him. And he looks at me, and I was like, what are you doing? And he looks at me, and this is what he says. Bro, you gotta slow down. And I smell grass. Nothing but grass in my face. And I went, don't make a U-turn on a red light in a fucking intersection. And I fucking gunned it. I was like, you fucking idiot, and bolted. Because there was no damage.
Yeah.
I didn't hit it hard enough.
Rubber to rubber.
Yeah, I was
This is
rubber to
exactly
rubber.
what I'm talking about.
But like, here's the thing: it was so low impact. Not only did I not hit him with my body at all, the phone didn't even come out of the case. It was still locked
So it's
in.
a good case.
No, it was like I was going like 15 mile an hour,
Yeah.
and I got the fucking speed limit's 25, and I need to slow down. No, you need to not get blitzed
Right,
before
you're more
you.
of a Ross than anything.
No, I'm much more of a
There's an
Chandler.
episode, where Ross is driving too slow.
Oh, I was going fast,
Okay.
but I was going.
15?
I was about to.
Fast on that?
No, it was like in proximity to everybody else. Like I was gaining speed because everyone was stopping at the red light,
Okay.
and I was like, nah, fuck that. I'm going, and the speed limit's 25, but I was like revving up. So, but yeah, he just like and stops in the middle of the
Holy
fucking intersection,
shit.
and I need to slow down. No, you need to not be a fucking dumbass and get
Insane.
blitzed before you start driving in rush hour in
Yeah.
New York fucking city.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy
And was like-
shit.
Like just fucking.
Yeah, why
blitzed.
is that more
I was like, what the
socially
fuck are you
acceptable
doing?
to be high and drive than it is to be drunk driving?
Because-
Neither are okay.
No,
Neither
they're not.
Are okay.
But it's if
But it's
if
like, I
we're
feel
measuring the two,
if you're going somewhere and your buddy's like, all right, I'm just gonna hit this joint real quick.
I'll trust him before I trust the person drinking and driving.
But I've never heard someone say, let me take this shot real quick.
Yeah, that's because they're
I've done
two
that a
totally
few
different
times.
things. You're not going to get fucking dizzy and go faster when
Maybe
you're
just 'cause
drunk.
I've never heard it doesn't mean it's not. Yeah, I hear it.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
drunk. I mean, how many wrecks and deaths have there been because of
High driving?
drunk driving compared to
Oh,
high
oh.
driving?
And yeah.
You know, people like you
lot
said,
more.
it's the Ross.
Lot
People going way too slow, if anything.
Yeah, and I also think it's the effect on motor skills too. Because
Right.
I mean,
Right.
I'm no physiologist, but I'm no geologist, but these rocks. No, that's why I try to never be behind anybody, and that's why I always am like West End, Riverside, one-way drives,
Yeah.
and then normally like I love riding at night
Night driving or night riding is very
when no
fun.
one's out.
Yep.
I'll get on there. I'll throw a little Frank Sinatra on. Christina's on the back, bro, and I'm just ripping down West End. It's so fun.
I love that, man.
But that's scary, bro. I'm glad you're okay, dude.
I was like,
That one night being on the back of it
it
was,
was
pretty
crazy.
cool.
It's so much
that was
fun.
so funny.
I was having a great time.
When he tried it, it was
Is that your first time doing that? Like riding on the back of a two wheel?
So growing up, I would often go to my cousins, Matthew and Joel.
Right.
We all know and we love them.
We love them.
I was never the one who would ever drive the dirt bikes.
What? Why else would you go? They got
Yeah,
dirt
my
bikes.
cousins.
They got dirt bikes. Ride the dirt bikes. You
I
never
know.
rode them?
But I was more of like a
Reader.
"Ooh, what if I read Bruce Colville in here? You know, I left my sneakers in Dimension X with Smorkas Flinders and the rest. That's a deep cut for any Bruce Colville fans out there. No, but like that was more my speed. Like,
Right.
That's fun. But when we would do stuff, I would ride on the back with Matthew because he was a
okay.
better rider
Yeah.
than Joel at the time because Joel was younger. But then, a few months ago. So that was my only like history with that stuff.
Right.
And then like I would drive go karts and stuff, but like those
Sure.
have 4 wheels.
Right.
It's the 2-wheel that made me nervous. And a few months ago, he's like, "We're gonna revel. You need to download the app. Go through. There's like some class things.
Oh,
you need
by
to take."
yourself.
Well, yeah.
Oh, well, because you rode on the back with him before.
But that was after.
Right.
That was
No,
after
that-
this.
Oh,
That
then
happened
this had
after
to-
this story.
Oh, okay. Because I was
So-
like, this happened. We
Yeah,
were
yeah.
together hanging out.
We're gonna have a little ride together. We're gonna have a good time, and whatever. I'm in my room. I'm going through the classes. This is how you turn it off. This is how you whatever.
Right.
I've done everything. Okay, so now we find one that's close to us, or 2 that are close to us. And I'm over here and I'm going through the stuff. I'm checking the mirrors. I get the helmet out.
Yep.
I'm doing the whole, shebang. And he rides up. Hey man, so you ready? And I was like, yeah. Just give me 1 second. And I'm getting on. I'm getting settled. And I'm like, I'm looking at every button and going, okay, that button does this. This button does that. Pretty sure that button does this. I'm looking at it. He's like, all right, ready? So we're going to go up here. Then we're going to tail around. We're going to take a Badooski. And then we're going to, travel on forth. And I'm like, that button does this. This does that. And I actually, when I look at them, they don't look that heavy. You look at them, you're like, those aren't that heavy.
Right.
They look just like
Yeah.
these normal little things.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, this is kind of heavy. All right, so I get the kickstand up and I'm ready to go.
And it doesn't go yet.
And bro, I do the throttle or whatever. Or do you pull it or do you pull it, right?
Turn
Yeah,
the
you
throttle.
turn it?
Yeah, you turn
Yeah.
the throttle.
So I turned it and it started going. like it's supposed to.
Right.
It did exactly what it was meant to do, and it scared the shit out of me. Everything was proper and right, and it scared the hell out of me. And I was like, oh, I'm not in control of this. I absolutely was. I was terrified because I had never done it before.
Right.
And so I was like, oh. I was so scared. I was like, I can't do this. So what I do, instead of hitting that throttle one more time, I walk it. I walk it over, and instead of, because I'm not going to turn it, I don't have enough time. People are honking trying to get past me up the hill. Davis is gone. He is gone. He's in the Hollywood Hills at this
I'm
point.
like
And we started in New
zipping.
York.
I'm looking around. I'm in the bike lane. I'm like, fuck, is he okay? Like I turn around and make another loop, and then I see him walking it, and I'm like, fuck. So I pull over. I call him, and he didn't answer.
But I parked this thing with not enough room. Like, you're supposed to park it like parallel to the sidewalk. It was totally perpendicular, like in between two vehicles. I was like, meh, kickstand. Like, it was
Aren't you supposed to like back it in and have it
yes,
straight like
and
that?
you're supposed to turn it towards the whatever and do
Yeah,
that.
but it was like basically
It was awful.
like if the
I did
cars
everything
are
wrong.
facing each other, you had it facing the car
Everything
too.
wrong. But I was so close to my home quarters that I said, okay, that's my window, and I can just watch this. Because you're legally binding to it for like 12 hours after or something like that.
yeah,
like 8
12,
hours.
12 or 24 or something.
Okay, yeah. Like
where it's
how it's
parked.
parked.
Yeah.
You are legally bound to it for
Right.
however long.
Yeah.
And I watched the videos. Again, good student. But it was one of those things where I was like, I hate this.
Yeah.
Because I didn't feel in control, and I didn't feel like I had if I'm not in control of something, at least I have, if things go out of hand, I have the understanding of the idea around it.
Right.
So I feel comfortable enough. The idea around it, After we lost a friend on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
get it.
and it wasn't because of the motorcycle,
Yeah.
but I can't help
Can't separate that.
from
Yeah.
there's a thing in there.
Yeah.
Right,
And I think it's almost like, because my dad, he said, so if you get it up there, and I was like, Dad, do you realize, like, I just want to keep it in Tennessee, maybe go up to Chilhowie with you, like, in the mountains and just hang out. Like, I don't want to use it as a daily commuter. Like,
Right.
there's never a part of me that's like, all right, this is my way of life.
Yeah.
But it's fun to, like, hop on when no one's around and you can kind of, know what it is. But yeah, there's so much fun. But yeah,
They're a lot of fun, but it is dangerous.
But I had a lot of fun riding on the back while you were driving.
that was a fun
I was
night,
having
bro.
a great time.
That was a fun night. That's why I'm like, damn, dude, I want to, like,
Because
get
I
a...
could lose control. Because I was like, he's in control. I can lose control.
Yeah.
Right.
I could just be crazy.
Yeah, because my dad, he's like, I'll see him ride sometimes when, like, we leave lunch, and I'm just like, what do you think you're doing? I'll call him, and I'll be like, hey, slow it the fuck down.
Yeah.
He's like, sorry, I was just in it. I'm like, in it, bro? Does that excuse anything? I was in it doing this heroin, so sorry you caught me, but I was
His
in
dad
it.
does not do heroin.
No, my dad
not
doesn't do heroin.
Does not do heroin.
No.
Anyway,
I think we
Yeah.
should wrap it up, man.
Yeah.
I think that's a good
so
one.
this is
This is-
the same game.
In the same game.
In the same game, bro.
Yeah,
Episode
baby.
1.
Do you have like some
Tagline?
No, well, I was going to ask you, first off, where can everyone find you on social media if you want people to find you on social media?
Well, I have a private Instagram. I'm not on Facebook.
Right. You're not on social media, basically. You have a private Instagram.
I have a
obviously.
private Instagram, and I'm not on Facebook. Well, I'm on Facebook, but it's not. I can't
Yeah.
access it,
No,
so
no,
I'm
no.
not on it. Literally, I'm not on it.
Okay.
There are images, "Ce n'est pas un pipe," as they say.
In where?
DT
In
Cooter.
where? Where do they say that?
Well, there's the old. This is not a pipe, right? This is it's technically called the treachery of images.
Oh, okay.
But it's the pipe, and underneath it says "Ce n'est pas un pipe." This is not a pipe in French, and
Gotcha.
and what it means is, what you're looking at looks like I'm on Facebook because it's my pictures and it's
Right.
things that I've posted in the past. So it looks like I'm on there, but I'm not on there. It's the treachery of Facebook.
Sure.
Ce n'est pas un David, right?
I like that.
But no, DT Cooter, Instagram, DTCOUTER. But
Nice.
I am private, so you'd have to request anything anyway.
There you go. D West, where can they?
I am
everybody find you?
Davis. I believe is it an underscore Wesson?
Maybe.
Davis underscore Wesson? Yeah, that's an underscore.
Is it under?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
under.
then
Yeah.
that's it.
So yeah, you can get me on Instagram, Davis underscore Wesson. Just add me, bro, if you want some comedic content. Dude.
I would be looking out for Pickle Jar Collective in the future. That'll be
Yeah,
an
I was about to say,
interesting thing.
what projects do you guys have coming up?
Got a few. Wrote a play over at quarantine that a friend is trying to get up and running in the West. But we don't know where that's going yet. That'll be called Mary's Corner. It's an interesting family drama. Working with a friend on a new art. I don't know what you'd call it. We don't really know what to call it. We don't like to
Art
define it, but
collective.
it's yeah, a collective, a Pickle Jar Collective. We're gonna be making short films, but they're all with different mediums within them of dance, music, poetry, what have you. And then yeah, doing Little Women this weekend, but this won't come out.
Right. But it's
in
still
time for
cool
that.
as fuck, dude.
Yeah, with Skyline Theater Company, so that'll be great.
Nice. Shout out to Skyline Theater.
Yeah,
I'm
and,
going to be there.
Great, very great.
This weekend,
yeah,
right?
You're
Fuck
coming
yeah.
Thursday, right?
Yes, sir.
I'll be there Sunday.
Wait, what time Thursday?
I will get back to you on that. I want to say 8, but I don't quote me.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, doing that, writing in my free time. Oh, and going to be self-publishing a book of poetry soon, and it is
Nice.
called Lemonade and Arsenic.
Jesus
So we're
Christ.
looking at
This
Lemonade and
fucking guy,
Arsenic
bro.
by David Cooter.
Let's just hop a
That'll be
train,
on Amazon
man.
soon.
Let's hop a train with math rock, dude. Lemonade and arsenic, bro. Now that actually sounds really cool. I will be purchasing a copy. Yeah, Davis Wesson here. You've heard my voice for the past 10 hours. Yeah, I just have Comedy Mob 4th annual festival at Stand Up New York, Saturday, October 9th, 6 p.m. So it's going to be like, I think a month long festival, but I'm in the preliminary rounds. So yeah, come out and support if this goes live by them. And if not, I'll see you in the funny papers, Arnold.
All right. Well, thank you guys for coming.
Love you, buddy.
Love you too.
Love you guys.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Peace out.
Why is this called Dixit? Dixit. What a weird name.
I'm feeling dick sick. Someone get me a computer.